everybody, and welcome back to 20-Sided Dice Fight. Today, our heroes are escaping the Warugashi clan and their fortress, I guess you could say. They were transported here by a pseudo spider goddess creature named the Dream Weaver. And Poppy made a deal with her.
I got a sick eyeball.
Yeah, the sick eyeball. To find her sister. And indeed, she teleported them basically right to her. But unfortunately, she is in this catatonic state. So now they are currently trying to get out of this fortress. Like I said, they have engaged with Enma, the leader of these Warugashi clan. And they currently have him under the spell of the Paradise Drug. And so he's essentially susceptible to anything at this point. And the palace is burning around them. I believe the rest of the group, Asherak and Poppy and Marcus, came in kind of late to the fight, but now you guys are all together. Palace is burning down. You hear shouting out in the streets. Loud noises and bangs everywhere. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna look at Red, who looks absolutely fucked up, and I'm gonna scoop him up and I'm gonna dust him off, and I'm gonna say, "You need to come with me."
Well, that's the plan. Get the hell out of here.
Yes.
just
right. But I
just throw that guy eye on my back. Can we start our moving now? We don't have time.
Yes, Marcus, you're a horse.
I'm a bear.
Oh, you're a bear. That's right.
So we hear.
No, he can talk in animal form.
I want to pick up Enma's hook swords, stuff them, and grab Enma.
All right.
As we're all running out.
As they're doing that, I'm grabbing Red, and I'm gonna say, "Look, you guys secure us transportation, like we discussed. Red and I need to go double back to the prison and check on Ghost. I got her out of a situation she was in. She was the one who was captured.
Oh.
But she beelined. We need to make sure no guards followed her.
Definitely. I'll get up and meet it. I can walk. I got healed. I think my druid buddy healed me a little bit there.
Well, what about my sister?
Yeah, I did.
Someone's got to take. She's with the Ghost and Harold. That's where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll meet up in front once you guys have secured what we need to get the fuck out of here. Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go. Before we burn down.
So I'm gonna grab Red and I'm gonna help him on his way out.
The shoulder.
I don't need to. There's nothing wrong with my legs. I'm good.
I look him up and down and I go, "Those injuries look."
You broke a finger, right?
Yeah, my finger's all fucked up.
Yep.
High five, man.
That's great.
You got a thumb that's going like this.
Yeah, something like that.
I start salivating a little bit.
Enma, lead us to the stables
take care of that.
and where you have your carriages.
Okay, so which group is going to look for a wagon or something?
I'm gonna go with the wagon group.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Red are going back to the prison.
And I will go with you.
Poppy, where are you going?
That way he
I'm
can
gonna
lead
go
us.
to my sister.
To the prison?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Marcus and Life.
Yep.
You guys emerge down the palace steps, and throughout the whole city, you can see this fire has spread, and a lot of the buildings are on fire. There are women and children screaming, running from burning buildings and stuff. There are some people with buckets of water trying to douse flames. You see a lot of the soldiers and guards that are dressed in more guard regalia, I guess, actually have buckets in their hands trying to put out the flames. You can easily find a wagon that's been basically abandoned. It's got pots and stuff coming off of it. Like, looks like whoever was running out with family belongings just gave up and just left.
Hey, that's good.
No, it's not. It's terrible, actually.
Good for us.
I'm gonna transform in. I'm gonna spend a second second level spell slot to give myself a wild shape. And I am going to transform into a giant elk, and have life hook me up to the wagon.
Okay.
Do they see the donkey at least?
You can hear a braying off in the distance.
You guys have to save Fred.
Okay. All right. So, and you guys are going to drive the wagon to
the prison to pick up the rest
prison?
Of the drugged out people.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta load those.
All right. So you rush through the burning streets, people hollering and crying and running for their lives. Barely dodge a building like collapsing in flames. Okay, so the prison group. You guys arrive at the prison, and you see just outside of it, and as well inside, there's actually a few bodies of what look like guards.
Ooh.
And inside, you see a wounded Herald and Ghost, both kind of like standing guard over the catatonic bodies, but in front of or behind another group of dead soldier guards.
So I'm going to grab Poppy by the shoulders, and I'm going to say, your sister, has she studied the way of the blade as you have?
No, she favored the bow.
Fair enough. But she is a warrior nonetheless, yes?
Yes?
There's something I can do. However, it will take all I have. Come with me. And I'm going to lead her inside to her sister.
I'm going to go meet up with Ghost and Harold and check in with them.
Yeah, so you can see Ghost and Harold. They look wounded, but they're okay. They're very happy to see you. Ghost says, I'm sorry for getting captured. I guess I'm still weak from the plague.
Well, she speaks. About time. It only took a life-threatening situation to get you to talk. Yeah, no. That was a tough fight. I'm not gonna lie. They almost had me. Luckily, I only came away with this fucked up finger. It just looks gross. Bone is like out of the skin.
I can heal it later, maybe, but not right now.
No, we're good. We need to get these bodies loaded up, get ready to roll. They're coming with the wagon fast.
What's going on in town? We're hearing screaming.
Well, the fire has spread from the courtyard and from the palace outward. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to handle it all, but at the same time, fuck these guys.
Okay.
We'll share those sentiments.
Okay.
I do.
So Harold begins grabbing some of the people and bringing them outside. Goes, kind of drags one by the feet.
I one hand drag them because I'm not hurting my boo-boo. I have a boo-boo.
So Asherak and Poppy, you go up to Prim lying catatonic.
All right. So I'm going to tell Poppy to kneel down by Prim's head and place her hands on her shoulders. And I am going to place my hands on her hands, and I'm going to say, I need you to still your mind. I'm going to need you to focus if this is going to work. And even then, there are no guarantees it will help. Again, it will take all I have.
Screaming outside.
Hey, but he might be able to help Prim. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, right?
I do my best to collect myself and clear my mind.
Just for me as a monk, like on a
Going through all
D100,
my-
how good is your best? Just out theoretically. for me as a monk to utilize this ability I have. How good is, on a scale of 1 to say 100, is your focus?
Is my focus?
I'm asking you to roll a d100 for me, okay? I'm trying to make this
okay.
ability I have thematic.
What? What is this? I don't know what this
81.
is.
What?
Okay, excellent. You're very focused. I
She's
see.
pretty focused. Yeah.
I see the eye of the tiger. No offense,
She's a lion.
in your eyes.
That's racist.
I am
And
a lion. That is pretty cat. Feline-esque.
Felinus.
I place my hands on your hands, and I begin channeling my ki into Prim. And I'm hoping Poppy can like pick up on what I'm doing, and she's like kind of trying to do the same thing. And I'm going to spend the last of my key points to use my boon, Radiant
What does that do?
Redemption.
Okay. What does
it
that do?
removes a poison.
Oh.
It removes a poison. It can remove charmed. It can remove frightened in increments of 2. So I'm spending the last of my key points to try and wake her sister.
What about a disease?
Oh yeah.
Or possession? Any chance those are in there too?
I mean, it does
okay.
a lot of things.
So you're channeling your key, and you both are focusing super intently on this, and you're trying to drive all of your will into freeing Prim of this poison contagion.
Yeah.
And you're channeling.
Using my Radiant Redemption. Yep.
But something is blocking you. Something is. It's almost like something's missing from Prim. That's allowing you. It doesn't allow you to connect with her key. So unfortunately, nothing seems to happen.
No, but we learned something. That's interesting. So something else is missing.
So I'm going to explain this to Poppy.
Maybe her soul is trapped somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm going to explain this to Poppy, and I'm going to tell her that as I am now visibly much more bedraggled, as the last of my key leaves my body, I slowly stand up and I explain these things to her, and that there is something missing from her sister, and that I believe we had the focus under normal conditions to have awoken her.
Shit.
Well, I appreciate all efforts you went through. Can I make you a cup of coffee?
I'm unscathed, but thank you.
Interesting. Another piece of the puzzle, though. That's.
Poppy can hear all of the. She just went through all this, all the writing outside, and she clears her voice loudly to the people here. She says, "These people didn't ask for any of this. We need to fix this before we leave."
How do you intend?
Look, it's hard for me to say this because they're tabaxi, but even I know that this is F. We need to do something about this.
Is this clan not your enemy? As I begin to unsling my bow and I'm looking for the best way to get up on the roof of this prison facility from outside the front door so I can pick off any guards who decide to come our way.
And then I answer you, traditionally, yes. But I've been thinking a lot about it, and it just doesn't make sense. We're a lot like tools, and we should just be more like people. Does that make sense? And she's like going around like, am I being hit in the head too hard? I don't know. This is what I've come to.
I understand, and look, I can blast some cold magic at this fire, but that's about all I got.
Look, I'm not saying we kumbaya, but we should at least put out the fires.
How are we gonna do
fires,
that? I don't know.
Fires are what mask our escapes. Buildings can be rebuilt.
Or at least we should put in some motion of putting out the fires. I don't know.
They have a contingency of guard who is currently occupied with saving and protecting their citizenry, as they should, versus being focused on us. I say again, the buildings can be rebuilt, their lives rekindled.
It's just not right.
Like I said, I can try to blast some things with coal. I'm not sure that I can do much of anything else. And that may not do really anything. I don't have a lot of resources. That fight it literally took it out of me.
I also would like to question Poppy. This is where you draw the line and sacrifice for your sister.
Well, death of hundreds of
Is
people.
this
That's a good line
fire?
to draw.
Is this fire a greater evil than the unknown promises you've woven?
Promises? What, to
the
the
Weaver.
spider lady?
Look, we
And
don't
one
have time
other,
for
if
any
I-
of this right now.
And one other, if I am not mistaken.
You guys do hear noise coming from outside.
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
doors.
go.
So I'm going to
If
begin
you're-
climbing.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, if you perched up there, you can see that it is Marcus and Life. Well, Life on top of a giant elk.
With
Paul-
Enma. With Enma.
Pulling a
With them,
wagon.
yeah, okay.
I want to make
Let's
sure
load
that
'em up.
Free fuck's not getting away.
I'm starting to
I
load
look-
them up with Ghost and Harold. Let's go.
I look hopefully around for the donkey.
You don't see a donkey.
No donkey.
In fact, the braying, you haven't heard the braying in a long time.
I pick up a
Anybody
hat
hungry?
off of one of the
Wow,
dead guys.
there's
I put it
animal
on and I take
cruelty
it
in
off
the
and I just...
campaign.
Anybody hungry for some ass?
So classy.
Wow.
Is that your way of
Bomb.
telling?
Canonically ready to ask.
Let's load the cart.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
no,
guys
we're
take, I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes probably
Daisy.
loading the cart. Yeah, they're kind of stacked, piled up on the cart as neatly as you can.
Like Tetris.
There's a good 15 of them. So
We put the centaur down first.
There's a lot of
Yes,
Leonin, right?
there
Yeah.
were a lot of Leonin, yes. Yeah.
There were like 12 total people. Laszlo, Merrick, Isabel, Victor, some Dragonborn wearing some tribal garb, a centaur, and a bunch of members of your family.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'll blast some cold energy as we go, but I'm not sure what else I can do
What are we talking about?
while we escape. Clearing out some of this
Oh.
fire. Poppy is intent on helping the people here.
Well, forgive me for sounding cynical, but given the fact that I am polling all these very hurt people and they are the cause, I'm finding it a little hard to feel sorry for them.
I'm torn as well. You see, most of these people were only following orders of this man. And I point to Enma, who's just like,
Hey.
Fucking La La Land.
Yeah.
I look at life and I say, we all have a choice. Orders given do not need to be obeyed.
well, when the choice is life or death,
There's always a choice.
Don't know if maybe these people
I
know any better. Reflecting back on my own conditioning and my family.
I
That
am
ancient life.
It's fair.
I'm doing okay. I can help out as much as possible while you guys can deliver Enma and speak to them.
Well, I would say we just help along as we all head out together. Can't leave anybody behind. I mean, let's be honest, every single one of us sticks
I
out.
think it's really funny, or
How about
actually
this?
would be more eye-opening. Edna's just walking out with his group instead of helping people put out the fires in his camp.
Life and I are the fastest. You guys begin the trek out of town. Me and Life will try to search the buildings for people in need. The structures be damned. It's the people we care about, yes.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
gather as much water to.
So what is the plan?
And we'll meet 5
We're gonna
miles
make our way
outside
out.
of town.
We're just gonna
Okay.
help
so
on
Red's
the
gonna
go.
make his way out.
With the wagon and everybody in it.
With
And
the
as
wagon.
I go out.
assume Marcus is going.
Yeah, Marcus has to go. He's the one pulling the
Marcus
car.
is pulling. Atrak and I are going to try to run in and out of buildings, searching for people, make sure everyone's like out of them, no one's trapped, while still relatively being with the wagon. We're both very fast, and I don't think Marcus pulling
I would do it, but
25
I broke
people
my
is going
ankle.
to be very fast.
As a giant elk, I have a +4 strength.
Yeah, it's okay for us to fall behind just because of our speed.
That's my point.
And we've recommended a rendezvous point 5 miles outside of the city.
Yeah,
if we do fall behind, we'll meet them there.
We'll meet at the gate of the Migatona, because that's where they're heading.
Well, as we go, I'm also going to look for like horses, because we could definitely use more horses. We have one giant elk following us. We're going to be going insanely slow.
A little bit slow. I mean, there's a lot of people running across the streets and stuff anyway, so it's not like you're going to be galloping out of here.
I'll blast some ice with the Sorceress Burst. I'll just choose cold damage and see if I can blast some ice on the fire.
Okay. Roll me, I guess, a spell attack for that. I'll go through the rest of you guys. I'm just going to start with Red. So roll me a spell attack for that.
I got a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh, okay. So yeah, you do a great job of you do a good job of putting out some fires as you're going by, and you actually freeze like some supports together so they stay intact enough so people can get out. Roll me an investigation check at disadvantage though for the horses.
Balls.
Makes sense.
Because you're kind of more focused on the flames.
Okay. I will. Can I use a guidance on myself?
I suppose, yeah.
Just to add it? Okay, cool. I got a 16. That's not bad. I rolled a 9.
Okay, you don't find a horse, but you do find a donkey.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
It comes.
It was kind of stuck in a stable.
I'll put the donkey
you put out the
Marcus.
flames. All right, so you guys can, after taking a moment to strap him in, he kind of helps pull the load a little bit. So you guys can move a little bit faster.
Just
We don't support animal cruelty.
We're in a party with animals.
Ashrak and Life, roll me investigation checks. Oh, wait. First, roll me dexterity checks first to see how well you do dodging through the flames and destroying buildings and stuff like that.
I rolled is it straight up dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity, like a dexterity save.
Oh, a save. Oh, okay.
22.
Yeah.
That is +1. That is 16.
Okay, 22 and 16. Okay, so now roll me investigation checks to see how well you can find survivors.
Okay.
26.
Man, there's something I would like to do. I just want to flavor how I'm doing this investigation. I'm looking for nearby townsfolk who are kind of sprinting away, and I want to grab one of them and I want to ask them if they know where anybody's trapped.
Okay.
So just to flavor it.
All right. Sure.
13 plus 2.
Okay, so 15.
26.
And you got a 22, 26?
26, yeah.
Okay. So your townsperson that you pull along, they didn't know of anybody, and they just looked at you kind of like a lizard man who they don't really recognize at all. They just kind of scream and run away.
Because I'm green, isn't it?
But you do manage to find three people that you're able to rescue throughout a couple of buildings, and Life, you're able to rescue about 6 people. So you kind of rescue them and stuff as you guys are making your way out. And as you guys make your way almost out of the gate, because this whole city's kind of walled in. As you guys are making your way outside the gate, 4 guards kind of stand. They're all looking around, but then they hear the wagon coming, and they all notice you guys, and they sort of put up their they got spears, And they say, "Halt! Where are you going? Who are you? Are you the attackers?"
I'd like to whisper to Enma, if I can. And I'm going to tell them we're here to save you, rescue you from the fires, get you somewhere safe.
And he kind of looks at you and goes, he doesn't seem to do anything.
All right.
Are,
Fuck it, I'll do
are
it myself.
Marcus and I here as well now? Or not Marcus, Atrak and I here? No?
Yeah, you guys kind of come in
Can I
as they're
cast-
being stopped.
Can I cast friends on the guy who just addressed me? And I want to... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast friends, so that gives you advantage on persuasion checks. Is that what it is?
Well, I
now?
think he has to roll a charisma save, and if he fails, then I can get advantage on charisma.
Oh, okay. Good. I forgot my dice. All right. Charisma.
16 to beat.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he beat it.
Damn. Okay.
But he doesn't know that you cast it, right?
No.
Yeah.
So I'll tell him, because I have pretty good persuasion. Look, we just saved him from that burning palace. You may want to go check out and see if there's anyone else in there. There were lots of soldiers trapped.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Can I
Could've-
help?
Could have really used that nat 20.
I guess you're... Yeah, can I help before you...
I'm gonna go.
So, this fellow and I have both saved roughly 10 of your people from burning buildings, and you stand here still at the entrance? Are you not here to save your own?
And I just smile and go,
Sure. Roll. You can roll
Creepy
on
lizard man.
advantage. Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I got a 19.
Okay. Go.
The help didn't help me. I rolled better. Wrong.
And you see most of them had like they're soaked. Their pants are soaked and stuff, and they're like, fine. Get Enma out of here. We will rescue whoever we can. And they start grabbing their buckets, which were down there. They drop their spears and they go run to help put out fires.
If you would like, we could send help if we find anyone along the way.
Any help would be great. And he kind of eyes Poppy in the wagon or on the top of the wagon or something. He goes, any help would be great. And he just goes back.
Yeah, go much.
I started heading forward.
I assume we put some type of cover over these people.
I don't know if we had time. We didn't say we did.
We
so
didn't even have cover.
Can't make assumptions here.
Yeah. We didn't even have cover.
I was afraid of speaking and giving our cover.
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
so at this point, I would like to climb in the back of the wagon as well. And
oh, great. More weight to
Yeah,
pull.
I just look at him. I just turn back like, you son of a...
I'm gonna grab some of my rope
Silence,
and
beast
then
of
tie it
burden.
to the wagon, and I'm gonna help pull.
There we go. Yeah, you don't tire or anything. Fucking help.
We got a donkey. I think between the donkey and the elk, we're good. But
Hey, any amount of help that we can get the fuck out of here before they're
Faster.
like, wait a minute.
so I'm gonna ask Poppy, how far till we reach the gates of your clan?
No, it's not that far.
Yeah, you know it's just a few miles.
Right, but on foot, that's like what, like an hour or so?
Yeah, probably like,
Maybe half an hour.
yeah, I'd say like an hour. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
God,
I'm gonna
taking
take.
it
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to begin meditating in the back of the.
Doing a short rest. Yeah, you guys can all take a short rest.
I'm going to restore my
Except
key
for
by meditating.
Marcus and Life, because you guys are pulling.
That's right.
If you guys are pulling, no short rest for y'all.
That's fine. I get that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna meditate for 30
I need a
minutes,
short
which allows
rest,
me
but I don't
to
get any
replenish.
benefits from one.
Healing.
Your key.
Oh, yeah. How much do I get here?
I'm going to use all of my deck
Yeah, you get to use your dice.
for health.
7d12?
Up to you can choose up to 7.
That sucked.
This is the only one I have. I think I will use.
26 health.
I think I will use 3.
Oof, I'm still not fully healed.
This one.
But I do get
This
how
one.
many sorcery points back?
Wow.
1. Keep going.
3. And 6.
Well, I only get
So
one.
10 plus what's that?
3.
Alright, 13 health.
You
That
need
was
me to
really
heal
bad.
you, Red?
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine once we sleep. I need to shut down for.
I doubt the Megatona clan is going to attack us. So, I mean, Poppy's
Alright.
obviously a member of their family, and we are bringing back a bunch of their people. So, I think we'll be all right.
Okay. As you guys make it to the entrance of the Megatona fortress, I guess we'll call it. I don't know what else you would call it. Yeah.
Camp.
Camp. Yeah, I guess.
No, it's
it's
more
a little
like
bit bigger
it's,
than a camp.
Yeah, it's not
It's
like,
like a small
tents and
city,
shit.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
District, I guess.
Like a
Yeah,
district.
self-sustained
Yeah.
city.
There you go. All right, yeah.
Like
Well,
a
yeah, we'll call it a district. You guys see that the gates are slightly open and they look broken.
Shit.
You can see that there's a lot of damage that's been done as
So
you're
I'm gonna-
walking through the streets.
So I'm gonna front flip off the wagon, and I'm gonna
Alright.
hold up my hand to the group, and I'm gonna say, "Life, I think they should hold here, and you and I should scout ahead."
I mean, that sounds fine with me. Make sure we're not walking into a big trap.
Oh, yeah, I'm going with you.
Okay.
You will
No.
slow us down.
And you are not very sneaky.
She's
No,
actually,
but
actually
they're
very
pretty
sneaky.
damn
Well,
good.
But
very
she has
sneaky.
half movement right now.
Broken ankle.
Yeah. She does have a
So-
broken ankle.
Nice. We'll do a quick scout, come right back. A minute top.
Okay,
I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna kind of lie down a little bit.
Poppy, why don't you wait at the gate then? Then you can peer in. We can keep the gate semi-shut, but you can peer in case you hear something, see something. You can be the first one to let us know to tally ho, get the fuck out of here. I'll stay with the wagon and Harold and Ghost and guard while I attempt to fix my fucked up finger. And I'm just gonna kind of be like, ooh, no, that's not it.
And I place my hand on the back of Marcus's head, because he's a giant elk, and I say, "If trouble arises, make the sound of a J, and we will come."
I'm an elk, you. Whatever.
And so I would
Okay.
like to
Alright,
use, in conjunction with my sneaking, since it's going to be me and Life together, I'm going to use
Okay.
my ability City Secrets. Basically, I'm good at finding secret passageways and places that others can't, and we get to move through the city twice as fast as anybody else would.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Roll you guys' stealth.
Plus 11.
8 plus 7.
26.
Oh, 8 plus 8, 16.
26.
Okay. So you guys sneakily sneak through the gap in the gate, and immediately you start to see, like, some of the buildings look like they've been burnt and have been collapsed. A few of them have like just broken support beams or broken windows or something. Broken doors. You can see there's a lot of people just moving about. A lot of Leonin just moving about. A lot of them carrying, some small amount of goods that they have left. There's a few, well, you can probably guess, are bodies underneath cloth in the street, kind of set out in front of buildings. And there's a few people just kind of looking very, bedraggled, just lying there, very depressed looking, very sad looking.
Can I go up to one of those people and ask what's going
Yeah.
on?
Who are you? Are
I'm
you
going to
with the
remain in-
Watogashi?
Of course not. Clink,
Leave
clink,
us alone.
clink.
Who are you?
I
We have nothing for you. Leave.
Everybody just thinks we're so dumb.
She asked if I was a tabaxi. That's pretty fucking
No,
stupid
she
to me.
said Watogashi.
Yeah, that's the enemy clan.
Maybe they're
Megatona.
assuming you're one in a suit of armor.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe they just assume you're allied with them somehow.
I have allies that I need to make sure have safe passage, including some of your own who were enslaved.
You've rescued them?
Yes. What's going on?
We were attacked by the Watogashi.
Are
They
still
stole
here?
most of our people. No, they fled with a lot of our people in chains, or worse.
I would like to turn towards like wherever the main gate would be. I don't know how far we've gone in, and I'm gonna
Not very far.
make my best bird call with. Woo-woo! Woo-woo!
So you guys hear this
You don't
obnoxious
think we
noise?
can record
I
this
just-
yet?
I'm so proud. It brings a tear to my eye, and I wipe it away. And I step out of the shadows.
I turned to them and was like, "They think that's a bird call?"
Just go. I ain't got time for that.
So you kind of shove the gate open as you guys walk through the city. And as you guys walk through the city, more and more people, more and more Leonin come out. And they sort of like are looking at the people in your guys' cart. A couple of them go, "Oh, no." They would seem to recognize them maybe. Some of them like grab hold of a hand and like, but they think like they're begin crying because they're in this catatonic state and they don't know if they're dead or alive really.
Mhm.
So, but a couple of them like come by you guys and they like offer, shake your hand or something. You know, you're bringing back their people. They're saying thank you.
Please present your leader of your clan so we can speak. We have.
Yeah, so you guys start to head up, and you guys come to like almost like a sort of temple too. Poppy, you know, you pretty much grew up in the temple.
I'm assuming we unhooked me from the cart, right?
No, you're.
Now you're an elk.
So, as we're walking to this temple, I'm going to ask Poppy. You don't speak much of your old clan. Who is your leader? What is the nature of their doings? Maybe you could enlighten us on our walk.
Well, you're about to find out. I really wish I listened to him sooner. He did have a lot of good advice. I was a hothead when I was younger.
Who is him?
Well, you met him before, I thought, at the
Manato?
Manato, yeah.
Manato.
And you met
Manato.
you met him, Asherak, at the Arcaneum briefly.
Yeah, I don't know that they're
He
necessarily.
was there
related to
at
me,
Poppy's bedside when she first awoke.
but- Okay.
So you guys come into the palace, and you see the palace has a lot of damage there. But Manato greets you at this bottom floor with a few guards. And he says, "Poppy, it's so good to see you." Kind of comes up and grabs your hand, bows to you. Yeah. He looks over your shoulder and he said, "You returned with our men and others."
A prisoner, a juicy prisoner.
A juicy prisoner? Who? Well, I'm glad you're here. I feared the worst. How are you?
I have been through a lot.
We have lots to discuss. And
Please, please.
I like gesture Enma to
Yeah, he immediately responds to you, and you see Monado like he's ready. He's got his like claws out and shit. He's like, Shh,
He's
Pacified.
Pacified.
he's
you
controlled.
bring the enemy here.
He is controlled.
The juicy prisoner I spoke of.
As I say this, I'm
By
going to
what?
turn to Enma. Kneel.
He kind of goes down on all the on his knees.
All of his knees.
He only has two.
All three of them.
And just make a face.
It's too many knees.
By what magic is he under your spell?
Very powerful and
Call it
potent
a
drug.
poison, actually.
Poison.
Have you heard of the Paradise drug?
No, I don't believe we have.
Well, to put it to you, he will be like this for the next week. So whatever information you need, whatever you need done, it was Poppy's idea to potentially, I don't know, Poppy, talk to your guy.
Thank you.
Like, I'm trying to.
Poppy, I have wonderful news as well. I'm very pleased to, and he kind of whispers to another guard, and the guard kind of walks off to another room. And you guys wait like a minute maybe, and then the guard comes back, and with him come 4 more guards, and Prim.
Oh dear.
Wait, what? Wait, and Prim?
Prim appears.
Wait, what?
And Monado says she came back just a few weeks ago. She's been helping us, with our constant battles against the Wadogashi.
That's not possible.
Wait, how? When did this happen?
What was it from? Prim says, maybe 3 weeks ago.
I'm gonna move to the back of the cart. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah?
to hobble my way over there.
Sorry.
They're looking at you strange, like Monado's like, what's wrong, Poppy?
And I'm going to gather Prim into my arms.
Uh-huh.
And then in return, I said, I'm a little confused.
Prim looks down and goes, what is this? Is this some joke? Monado's like, wait. Like looks over at Prim and looks over at the body. What is going on here?
I strike a combative pose, and I just say,
drawing my weapon.
I hope that you.
She
would
draws
tell
her
us.
weapons, and the 4 guards
Prim.
that came with her guard draw their weapons as well.
We're not that lucky.
There's a simple
There's no way
to
that the
do
real
this.
Prim's walking around.
Simple way to do this. No need for violence.
Prim
Poppy,
says,
why don't-
she screams out, "They're with the Wadogashi! Kill them!"
Poppy,
Everybody
why-
roll
Son
initiative.
of a bitch.
I knew it.
You guys do dumb shit. Damn it.
It's a changeling. We've
That
dealt with them
doesn't mean
before.
you throw weapons. Poppy has a
I don't
great
have to
way
draw
to
weapons.
detect
I got
these things
Walker
by
and
using
Detector
detect
Trainer.
magic. She can see through illusions.
I can.
18,
Only we had it.
22.
I don't know if detect magic would detect a changeling.
it's really
19.
We would.
It's a changeling is more
No.
a natural ability, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
suppose. Yeah.
Moonbeam, baby.
18.
Moonbeam. If only we had a druid.
We do have.
Okay. Let me see here.
13.
We have a 22.
initiative.
Uh-huh.
Marcus, you got a 13?
No resources for this fight.
Yeah, I have less resources.
I have full resources again.
What? Okay. All right.
21.
You got a
21.
21? Okay, cool.
Nice. I'm naughty 19.
Ashrak, you got a 19? Okay.
I'm currently
red and
carrying
white.
Prim, so.
Oh, yeah. Red and
Roll
light, what
me.
you guys got?
I got a 22.
19. 18,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. And Poppy,
Didn't get a
Ashrak,
chance to talk to him.
wife. Okay. Let's see.
Like Atrak said, we are not that lucky.
That's literally my whole thing. Stuff never works out like this for us.
But we're trauma bound.
Alrighty.
Also, the fact that she
Okay.
immediately was like, "Kill them," even
Yeah.
though all I did basically was
I
mean-
backed up and like had my weapons out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. She's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, because you guys drew weapons all too hastily.
I
It's
know.
not even hastily. What
my weapons are drawn all the time. To be
It
fair,
doesn't mean that you have to be combative. You guys all were like, "Oh, I strike a combative pose. I take out my weapons." If we were just smart about this, we would have done this conversationally and not had to deal
I
with
feel
I
like that's what
backed
we
up.
would have done now.
it. No, that's not what you did. You literally said, "I strike a combative pose." He took out
That
his
was me.
weapon.
I backed
That's
up
what I said,
and took
Frank.
out
You
my weapon.
literally said that.
Okay.
I backed away
All right,
from-
guys.
Okay,
Let's
guys,
get started. Red, it will be your turn first.
Okay.
Why am I never first? I have such a
Yeah,
high
so that doesn't help me.
I have a
then.
+5.
I was hoping that
and
maybe
I-
identify would do something, but I don't think it does. Just learn what spells, if any, are affecting that creature. Shoot. One spell. One spell slot left.
So now I know the secret to devising fights. Just do multiple of them in a row.
Thank you for letting me have.
All right, I've got an
But it's
idea.
like,
I've got an
yeah.
idea, and it's ballsy as fuck, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, let's try not to
Okay.
kill anyone.
Okay, I am going to cast Command on the walking, talking Prim.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to say shape change.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. How many points does that take? I think that's too many. Dang it, that's 2. Yeah, okay. Oh,
So no-
I will bonus action, use my last innate sorcery, then I will action command with my last spell
Okay.
slot.
So a save of what?
17. It is a wisdom saving throw of 17, and I say shape change.
So you see her, like you notice her fingers start to change just slightly. Like she loses 2 of her fingers, but suddenly they come back. And she resists your spell.
Ooh, that was my luck. Okay, that's my turn.
You go, oh.
Okay,
Y'all saw that, right?
Poppy, it's your turn.
All right.
What'd you get?
21, 22.
21. Yeah, I think it's 21.
I would like to gently
You have-
put down Prim,
Yeah, you have Prim in your hands.
and I would like to go into a rage because I'm very confused.
Ooh. Roll that magic surge.
Ooh, 7. Oh, I get to be flowery. The flowers and vines temporarily grow around me. Until my rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Only enemies.
Ooh.
My enemies.
Cool.
How far
That's
away I
neat.
am for everyone? Wow, ground
Yeah,
attack.
you're within 15 feet. Yeah, so they're kind of more or less entangled by these things.
I want to grapple Prim. The other Prim.
Oh, okay. The walking Prim.
Yeah, let's try to diffuse the situation.
Okay.
I like where your head is. I think we're on the same page here.
Okay.
Come on, here we go.
That's strength, right?
And you have advantage.
Or what
Yep.
is it? Just that?
Strength.
It's just, yeah, it's
Oh, just my +5.
But you have advantage.
Well,
Oh, I have advantage. Yeah,
Why does she have advantage? Because of
but
rage?
she's raging.
and 7. Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Strength, any
19
strength.
plus 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 19. So,
Damn.
yeah, you grab hold of her. And she screams, "Ah! What's going on? Help me!"
You tell me what's going on, Prim. And I would like to. Is that my attack action? It's not.
That's your action.
That's your
That's
action.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And use your bonus to rage.
And I use my bonus to rage. I was trying to see if there's anything I could do to.
You could normally what you can do is you can take the attack action and swap out the damage if you hit for a grapple check.
No, I just wanted to grapple her. And then, I guess as far as actions go, that's pretty much it. But
Yep.
I'm really just
Okay.
trying to see if there's a way while I'm containing her, proving she's not her.
I mean, I think if we can incapacitate her, that might work. Not
Maybe.
kill her.
Okay, Atrak, it is your turn. You rolled a 19. Here, Mike.
How many guards are there?
There are 4 guards with her that
Excellent.
have their weapons drawn currently. The other ones that were already in the room, they kind of like backed away with Minato. They're like, I don't know what the heck's going on, so we're just gonna stay out of this.
All right, so
Don't
the guards
hurt
with their
'em.
weapons drawn. I'm gonna attack the first one.
I said don't hurt
Okay.
them.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Everything I'm doing is gonna be non-lethal. I'm gonna see if I can manage to stun every single guard here.
Why don't you just stun the changeling?
Because she's already grappled.
Yeah, but stun would incapacitate her.
And I
Maybe
wouldn't have to grapple.
paralyzing might force her.
I don't
to-
have anything.
No.
I don't have anything that paralyzes.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to stun the first guard with their weapon drawn, or yeah, I'm going to attack the first guard with their weapon drawn, rather.
Okay.
And that is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
All right, I'm going to spend a
Pop
key
him right in the nose.
for stunning strike, and I am going to spend a key point for flurry of blows to give me bonus action attacks.
So stunning strike, do they need to make a save, or does it? Are they
They
automatically?
do need to
stun?
make a save. It's 8
Okay.
plus 3 plus 4.
Con save.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, they succeeded. You can see he takes the
Okay.
blow pretty well.
So they still
that regard.
take 6 bludgeoning,
6. Okay.
and I'm going to do the same to the next guard. Spend another key point. This time it is again a 17 to hit,
That still hit. Yep.
and they got to make the save, and they're going to take 6 plus 7.
You're doing stunning strike again.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
6 plus 7, so 13.
So what's the
bludgeoning.
save? Was it
If
17?
you're
6.
15.
What
16.
number?
Or
16.
15.
Okay.
15.
And
your
is it
wisdom
con or
20.
what kind of save? Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this guy's stunned now. Yep.
Yeah, is your wisdom 20? If it's 20, it's 16.
No,
if
it's plus 4.
okay,
8
so
plus
it's
3
15.
plus 4.
15, okay.
15?
Yeah,
That's still.
I don't have it written down. I thought I did.
Yeah, it's 8 plus
Okay.
3 plus 4.
How much damage? Sorry.
How much damage is 6 plus 13 bludgeoning?
Are you using non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Then that's
Okay.
halved.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta cut it down.
6.
6. Yep. Okay. He's still stunned. Yeah, he's
Yep.
stunned.
And the next guard,
So you're going
uh,
between guards.
19 to hit,
That's a hit.
and spending another key point. Uh,
To do
Uh,
stunning strike again.
yep. So half of 15 will be 7.
7.
This one's unfortunately succeeded.
7
So
bludgeoning.
7. Okay.
And I'm going to strike the last guard. Attempt to. So 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
So half of 8, 4 damage, and they got to make a save. And I only have 3 key points left, but it was worth it to try.
Okay, give me just a second. And this was it. All right, last guy. Yeah, he failed, so he's stunned. So he's done 2 of them.
And I'm going to shout, think of where your allegiances lie. Look at your fellow brethren staying out of this fight. Who do you really work for?
Oh, you think they're changelings too?
They're her personal guard, it would seem.
Well, maybe. Alrighty. Life. It is your turn.
I'm gonna go to the prim that she's holding.
Containing?
Yeah.
Holding.
Currently restrained.
Yeah. I think we just need raw damage, right?
I'm okay with it.
All right.
My character knows that she's a changeling. Because it's seen the fingers.
I am just gonna stab her straight in the back.
Ooh. So you have advantage because she's restrained.
Yeah, I already had advantage because she hasn't taken a turn, but
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's her.
That is a 15.
No, unfortunately, your blade catches armor, and that turns it back towards you.
That's okay. I'm gonna use my dagger as a part of the attack action. That is a 21.
That is a hit.
All right.
Attack it. Oh.
I would like to use one of my D6s to give her the poisoned condition. She has to make a save. It is Constitution, so it's DC 6.
She got a nat 20, so don't matter.
Silvery barbs.
I don't have any more spell slots. I'm out, dude. I used everything. I have nothing.
All right.
Actually, I could
Deal your damage though.
do something, but it's
And only if only Tira is here.
This my red one's gonna be the poison damage.
Okay.
Ooh, 4 poison.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 15. Do I add the 5 since I didn't hit? 20 damage. So a total of 24, 4 of which is poison.
Ooh, nice. I feel like that. Yeah, 24. Yeah, okay. All right. Nice hits. Okay. Anything? Oh wait. So with your attack, she immediately counterattacks.
She's restrained, isn't she?
Technically,
Sorry?
grappling. I don't know if grappling restrains.
She is going to attempt to headbutt Poppy.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 2 levels. There's
So she have
grapple and
disadvantage
there's
then?
restraint.
No,
She's
she actually has
restrained?
advantage because they're grappling each
Oh.
other. She has advantage to hit her. Only in Poppy.
Okay.
Just like Poppy has advantage to hit her.
19. Does that hit you?
My AC?
Yep.
Yes.
Is this
Okay.
during my turn?
Yes, it is during. So you take
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not worth it.
Damn.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You're raging, so you take 1.
So you take 1.
Look,
She
and then she's
whacked
all,
you in the head.
ow, that hurt me.
You popped a things, actually.
Okay. Is that your turn, Life?
Yep.
Okay, she's going to try and escape grapple.
Okay, so you have to roll an athletics.
All right.
But you still have advantage because you're raging.
Oh.
That's gross.
Well, let's hope you roll really, 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 really well.
All right.
If it's not a nat 20, she gets out.
Oh, it's a 21.
She got a nat 20.
Oh.
So she breaks your hold, does this backflip thing to fall back. And you roll me a perception check,
Me?
Poppy.
Mhm.
Yes.
You
Perception.
sabotaged my perception.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Because of the
no.
eyeball. Oh, +2 would make that a 20.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, got lucky. All right. So you see her as she's like looking at you, you see her eyes dart over to Enma.
Mm.
Okay. And she draws a kasurigama, the sickle on the chain.
Oh.
And she's like whoosh, turning it
Just
around.
like all the guys we just fought.
I'd like to vocalize, hey, make sure nothing happens to Enma either. Like, or
Oh.
any of the people in the wagon. Like, be aware.
It is now my guard's turn. So one of them.
Did she move away? Or try to move
Yeah,
away?
but she used disengage,
Oh.
sort of.
Lame.
Yeah. So
Oh, wait.
the guards.
I have Sentinel. Since she used
Okay.
disengage, I get to opportunity attack her.
All right. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Too many
That
things to
is
remember.
20, not natural.
You just like you had a good like solid strike, and she just goes to block, and she just barely manages to clip the blade down before you're able to strike.
Butt fucks, bitch.
Okay, so the guards. Okay, 2 of them aren't stunned. They go up to. One of them go up to Poppy. Sure.
Do any of them leave my
Yeah.
sphere of influence?
No, they all just
I
kind of
understand that.
Maybe.
smush in.
Yes,
So they're
I-
still, I guess, within 5 feet from you. They have those the Sai weapons. Okay. 15 probably doesn't hit, right?
No.
And that means
20
this
that
is a lot
hits.
bigger than-
Mm-hmm.
20 does hit. All right. And you take 6 piercing damage.
3.
So 3, yeah. And then the other one comes up to you, Asherak, and tries to strike at you with their size. 19. That's a miss.
Yes, that is a miss.
And then, a 24.
24 does hit.
You take
I think that hits
8
most people.
piercing damage. And then the other guys who are stunned, do they need to make a save, or how long are they stunned till?
5 hours.
Just for the turn, I believe.
Okay, for their turn. And so now they're not stunned at the end of their turn.
They're
No,
stunned for as long as
They're
convenient.
they're stunned until the end of Asherak's
My
turn.
turn.
Asherak's turn, okay.
No,
All
'cause
right.
then they would have been unstunned.
So,
Not if I stun them my
no.
turn.
Oh,
not
you're
yet.
saying the end of your next turn.
Next
Okay.
turn, yeah. Marcus, your turn, buddy.
Okay, so
You're still a giant elk, by the way.
yes, I realize this.
Yep. And you're strapped to the wagon.
Yes, which is why I'm going to transform into a human because I'm guessing the whatever I'm hooked up to is designed for something of a huge beast, which means I'm shrinking down my size.
Spit
goes
out
with you.
spit.
No, I'm just
It's just
yeah.
Damn it!
I'm just kidding.
So
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
be
it
able
just-
to get out of it.
Yep.
Of it fairly easy.
Mhm.
Once I'm out of the harness, is I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Moonbeam, the
Okay.
changeling. You not have Moonbeam?
Just relax.
Could just end this whole fight. We can just prove that she's a changeling.
Actually,
I don't know if that's true. Because
Oh, I thought Sean was telling us so that we all see it, but if it's just me, that's fine.
No,
No.
you
I'll
know
yell
what?
at it.
I'm gonna ask Moonbeam on the changeling as a third level.
Oh dear.
Okay. So what happens with that?
Melt it.
So, so it is a con save.
Okay. But is that on her turn? It's on her turn, isn't it?
Let me pull it up for you so I get the exact wording here.
Something
sil-
is missing.
yes.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. And must make a Constitution throw. It takes damage is on a fail or half on a succeed. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Ooh, wow. Guys are being tricky there. All right.
If what
Okay.
she's discovered is true.
But that happens on her turn, so you can't. You don't see anything right now.
Issue.
Maybe.
I'm also going to take.
Would you tell
I'm
me?
also going to use a third level spell slot to give myself a wild shape and transform into a bear.
Okay.
Resources after that fight.
I just,
Oh, because you can transform once as free action.
yeah, from
As a free action, I can transform into into
Human.
human. And I can also farm wild shapes so long as I have spell slots.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. So you're now a bear. All right. We're at the top of the order. Red, is your turn.
Shit. I am just gonna have to. I'm gonna go up to the lady and that I know is a changeling, and as I move up to her, I'm gonna yell out, "She's a changeling! I've seen her fingers get all funky and gray," and I'm gonna try to booming blade her.
Oh god.
Okay.
Ooh, 21, 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
Sweet.
Oh.
Okay, so she has to make a DC 16 con save, or she's prone. Oh.
Failed.
Okay, so she's prone too. Oh, I'm about to fuck her shit up. All right.
Hold on. Deal your damage first
Okay.
with moving blade.
Okay, so it's thunder. Okay, so we got woo! 12 magical I'm gonna do radiant damage because it's my pact blade. I can make it do radiant,
Okay.
necrotic, or psychic, or regular damage. I'm gonna do radiant. So
Okay.
and she also takes 8 thunder. I almost dealt max damage. Woo!
8 thunder. Wow.
Woo!
Okay. Okay.
And she's still okay. She's still up and
She's still, well, I mean, she's now down.
but I mean
Prone,
she's
but-
breathing.
Yes. She's
All right, I'm
breathing.
gonna use my
Ah!
last thing. I got my last resource of all resources. I'm gonna quicken cast Booming Blade again. And because she's prone, I have advantage.
What happens
Yeah.
if you kill her
Natural
before
20.
Moonbeam takes effect?
Yeah, finally got a critical. Woo! So she takes 8 magical radiant, 8 thunder, and 12 magical radiant, and 4 more thunder.
All right. She literally explodes in this booming thing. Boom, 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 boom. Just- oh, God. All this radiant damage sizzling her body, and then she explodes.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
then-
any
now-
evidence to suggest that
now
she
I know
was a
that she's a
changeling?
changeling, so does now her pieces and whatever's left,
Yeah,
they
she's
should
totally-
change back because when a changeling dies, they automatically revert back to their original
You
form.
do see them change back.
Okay, I point and say, see.
I look to Komoto's prayer. Is she still
Yeah.
the same?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
still the same. This is just a changeling.
She's still the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
All right.
will
I'm so glad that wasn't
drop
what I was
my
thinking.
battle axe on the ground as like a show of, look, it's a changeling. I told y'all.
Okay.
There-
Poppy, you want to do anything?
Yeah. I
It's your turn. It's like your turn in combat, or you. I mean, if y'all want to
Let 'em
end
know
combat, we
theory.
can end combat. However you want to do it.
What are the
Yeah.
guards doing that I was fighting is the question.
I mean, they're still like, you guys are still a threat to them, but they're like looking down at the body, like.
So they very clearly didn't know.
Well,
All right, let's. But it's
turn.
Poppy's turn first. Poppy,
Hey.
what do you want to do on your turn?
So, I recall doing this key thing with you, and you said something is missing from Prim. And I come to the conclusion somewhere, and I was like, what if these people are knocked out? So people can assume their identities. So everybody in the cart is someone else. In amongst all of them.
like another.
Like they've
changeling.
planted other changelings here.
What was the changelings that we fought in the mansion that steal people? You were
yeah.
one of them, or like, you had
Yeah,
someone steal
I mean,
you.
that could have been the
that's
same
terrifying.
situation.
All right, we're gonna have to take a quick break, everybody. We'll be right back. All right, and Poppy, we were just wrapping up your turn.
So I confirmed
you're
my
holding
suspicions out loud, and then I put my hands up and I said, I'm not trying to fight. Especially not my own people. So that's what I'm at.
So you see him like kind of like look at you. The guards kind of look down at Doppelganger Prim. Okay, Ashrak, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look at these guards, and I'm gonna say I'd offer to lower my weapons, but as you can see, I don't have any to lower. Are we all on the same page here, finally? And I'm gonna look and see if they want to lower their weapons.
Roll an insight check for me.
Okay, so 9 plus 7, 16.
Okay. You can tell they're pretty apprehensive about lowering the weapons right now. In fact, you kind of get the sense that what they really want to do is get the F out of here.
So I'm gonna put my hands down, and I'm gonna say, Chief King, I'm not sure what you are, and I'm gonna gesture to
Monado?
yeah, and I'm gonna say, whoever they are, their guards should have more backbone. You should all be ashamed. I will not inflict any further harm on you, and I'm gonna step back.
Okay. Life, what are you going to do?
I'm over here. I'm still right next to Poppy. She. You sheathed your great katana.
I never pulled it out.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
So, and sheathed my short sword and dagger.
Okay.
I did not want to start anything, but we've dealt with too many shape changers, and all signs led to it.
Pretty good about pointing that shit out now.
Okay, so Marcus, I need you to roll damage for your moonbeam, as it does inflict damage on another person. One that's stunned. Oh wait, they're no longer stunned because Ashrak's turn is done.
Yeah.
So they get to roll. Constitution save, is that
Wait,
it?
it's within the 5-foot cube?
Yeah, it's a 5 foot. It's not a 5 foot cube. It's a 5 foot radius, right? So it means it's a 10 foot diameter.
Oh, I thought it was just a 5-foot cube. Are you
Oh.
sure? I'm
5 foot radius, right?
Oh, it is. It's a 5-foot radius.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cylinder.
Yes, it's 10 feet
Let's
diameter.
roll with it.
Cylinder. Dang.
Yep.
Well, that,
So you actually this creature failed, and you actually see this creature transform into
Oh,
a
shit!
changeling.
I knew it.
Roll your damage for this guy
Okay.
Good call.
3d10.
because he did fail.
Oh, fuck.
I knew it.
So
How many Leonin are in the cart? Or Tabaxi or whatever Leonin?
Leonin.
The Leonin.
14 radiant.
Okay, there's probably like 9 or 10 of them in there. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then you see them all. They all begin to run. They run back into the room that they emerged out of. This group of warrior guards.
Can I
No.
do something? I don't know if we're still in initiative order or not.
Yes, we are. So if you have a reaction, you can try and do something.
I
but
do not,
they-
unfortunately. I was gonna
Okay.
say to hold my action to do something, but I was like, nah.
Okay, Marcus, it's your turn. They're all
Okay.
inside the room and turning the corner into
How-
another space.
How far did they move away from me?
So they actually moved.
Actually, let me rephrase that question. How far away did they move away from the moonbeam?
They moved 60 feet. Away
Good,
from the
because
moonbeam.
as a bonus action, I can move the moonbeam 60 feet.
Okay, you can go chase him down the moonbeam. Okay,
Would that
so you can put it on the
bring it
fleeing
within
one
Trigger?
No.
Yep.
On their turn.
Oh, on our turn. Okay.
on their turn. Yeah.
And I'm going to start chasing them.
Okay, so you can move 30 feet, right?
I
Although you can use
I
your
He's
you
a
can use your
bear.
action
I'm a bear.
dash.
air, so I can move. So I
Go
move
ahead, tell
30
him.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
I
you can
my
use your
to
action
dab
dash? Okay, so you're like tailing the last guy basically. Okay. We're gonna go back to the top of the order. Red.
Well, shit. I'm gonna use my bonus action to re-summon my battle axe, so I don't waste my action. And then I'm gonna put my shield down on the ground, lay my axe over, and prepare my Eldritch Blast. Start wasting those fools. So I'll waste whichever one I can hit. I got 150 feet, 120 feet. Sorry.
Okay,
of
yeah, you
range.
can only hit the trailing one.
I'll
The
hit
rest
that
of them are
fucker.
grounded
No, I
attack.
don't have much tower. It's a big ass shield, but it's not a. There's only one shield type.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waste that fucker. All right. Ooh. That's 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Cool. 11 force damage, and then I'll shoot again.
Okay. You actually killed him right
Oh,
there.
dang! So I can't hit anybody
Damn.
else, huh?
His body gets torn to shreds by your radiant. It's a radiant burst,
Dang.
and yeah.
Well,
Transform?
shoot.
Does he transform?
He does. As he dies, he transforms into a changeling. Actually, he was already transformed. That was the changeling that had transformed in the moonbeam.
Oh, okay. And I
Yeah.
can't hit anybody else. But I'll go ahead and
No,
move up.
they all round
30.
the corner.
I'll go ahead and move up 30 then, just to try to hightail it after him. I don't want him doing it on his own.
Okay. Poppy?
How far away from Minato?
From Minato? Maybe 20 feet.
I'm gonna
I
walk.
don't think he's a changeling.
No, I don't think so either. I'm gonna walk up to
Yeah,
him
he's looking like absolutely stunned at what's going on.
What
and be
the
like,
fuck?
think, how many people came with Prim, when she returned?
It was just her. I thought I would put some guards with her, but somehow they must have infiltrated us. How long have they been here? How long have they been planning this?
That's what I need to know.
What is this all about?
I ask him if he can send some people while they're chasing them down to come get these people from the cart and put them in a safer place than here.
Yeah. And he says, of course, right away. And he kind of whispers to the guard, and the guard kind of goes off in another direction. The other guards, though, are like standing guard around him, making sure that these changelings don't come back. But
And I tell him,
he go ahead.
I said, looks like we will handle this. But
No.
if you notice anything else strange, weird, anything that you could tell me about people in the village.
Not that I know of. I mean, we just got attacked.
Oh, they could have come into
Really
the
don't
attack,
know.
too.
I don't know. Maybe they aided the attack. Maybe they supplied information. Maybe these are the ones who let them in.
Yeah.
The Wadagashi.
Okay, this includes Enma. I'm probably going to take Enma before so.
Okay.
And that's
So
it.
he doesn't resist them, but he doesn't exactly go with them.
I can't be hobbling after them, so
No, you're
I'm
good.
I'm
You're good.
gonna hold the rear.
Okay. Ashrak, you want to do? Oh, sorry.
Can I like
Yeah.
ready an attack if someone tries to come through my way? If they do,
Sure.
just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
You can run an attack. Okay, Ashrak, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to spend one of my last 3 key points, so I can dash and disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to
I know
draw
you
my
got a
whip.
good ton of movement.
Yeah, now I've got 80 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can easily catch up to them, the front guy, if you wanted.
Yep. Well, I want to catch up to the second guy.
Okay.
How many can I send
Action. Yeah. So I've got my whip. Actually, no, I know what I want to do. I want to use my bow. I'm going to draw my bow instead of my whip.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot the first guy. Uh, 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. 6. 13 piercing.
Okay. Wow. Nice hit.
And then
Slap
for the
him
guy,
right in the shoulder, and he's going.
and so the guy in the very front, I am actually going to draw my grappling arrow that I use to
okay.
climb things, and I'm going to attempt to shoot it through him. So
Oh my
I've got him
God.
by a rope, so he can't run away. We need one of them alive.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24.
That's a hit.
25 to hit.
Yes, you hit.
And that'll be 4 plus 6. 10.
10 damage? Okay.
As
And then what I want you to do is roll a athletics check as you grab hold of your rope and you're trying to hold it back.
That's not as good. That is a 11.
Well, he rolled a nat 1, so you yank him back and he literally falls down and bumps his head against the ground.
Nice. Nice move.
He'll take an additional 2 bludgeoning damage.
And if I have
As
any
he
movement
screams out
left,
in pain. He grabs this grappling beam that's like stuck to his into his shoulder on the
So-
ground.
since I've got a hold of it, and they were 60 feet up, and I wanted to keep
You
space.
You can easily make any of them. You could easily.
Right. I didn't want to get up. I wanted to leave some room though for my bow. Right. So I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And I want to use whatever remaining movement I have left to hang onto this rope and start walking him back into the hallway.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll say you moved like 45 feet forward to get
35 feet back.
Angle. So yeah, you can move 30 feet. 5 feet
He's just
back.
like,
He's like screaming.
And as I come in, I'm like, I got him.
I have the present
Okay.
for you, monster.
Okay, that was Ashrak. Life. Your turn. There's still 2 more fleeing guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to the farthest one. I have 70 feet base movement. Can I make it to the furthest one?
Yes. Now that he took the previous furthest one, yes, you can.
So I want to be. I'd like to be in front of him. So if he has to move around me. Is that possible?
I think you could get side by side, but I don't know if you
Okay.
can get in front of him.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I don't think you have advantage.
No, I don't. But what am I gonna do?
Should have shot him with a bow. Bonus action, steady
Or
aim,
in the
and bow
butt.
attack him.
Well, he rounded a corner, so I had to move.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 45 feet to get to a good angle where you could shoot him.
Yeah. If I were to go next to Atrak where he went, would I be able to shoot with a bow?
Where he went the first time, 45 feet, yes.
Well, I meant next. Never mind. I'm just gonna stab him.
Because Atrak went 45 and then went back.
Then I
35.
came back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stab him.
Yeah, that's smart because you wouldn't be able
Okay.
to steady aim.
Yeah.
Good move. Stab.
That's 19.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. It's still.
You run up to him and you stab him in the side. Ah.
Ooh. 11, and then we have 15 total, 4 of it necrotic, and I'll fucking heal 4.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
D4 is on
Or
fire
sneak
today.
attack.
And then, yeah, that's no sneak attack either. I'm going to
Yeah.
use my dagger to stab him.
Yeah.
That is 24.
That's it.
Alright, so this D4 is going to be my poison. 2 poison plus 1, so a total of 3.
That is enough.
Nice.
Stab. Second stabs him right in the back of the neck. Ugh. He falls over.
Dope.
I would like to use my bonus action to dash back to the close one.
Okay, yeah, there's one left that's still running. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just putting myself directly in front of it.
Mhm,
So,
yep.
you know.
Look around in front.
Okay.
Exactly. Pass.
And it is his turn. Let's see here. He's going to strike at you with his scythe. That's a miss. And that is a miss. And then he's just going to try and book it.
All right, I'll
So
use
you
my-
do get an opportunity attack if you'd like.
No, baby.
Well, he didn't even disengage, so I don't know if
Oh.
that has anything to do with Sentinel. Just he just freaking
Yeah, but Sentinel's better because if he hits him, he has 0 movement.
Uh-huh.
oh,
It's nasty.
That's a 20, not natural.
that is it.
His speed is 0. And then,
He ain't going nowhere. Got you for 3 minutes.
woo, baby. That is 10 magical slashing and 4 necrotic. And I'll gain 4.
Nice. So he tries to slash you with his scythe, and then he starts to run, and you just take your dagger, or your dagger, and chuck it right in his throat. He transforms as the blade, as he's still being held up by your blade,
Oh, he's dead.
and your limbs
Nice.
slide off.
Okay, we did it.
All right.
I'd like to.
Yep.
There's one more, but he's being
You
dragged
just have
by
this
a hook.
one. Yeah, he's like,
I just want to drag the other two, as like, Atrax rounding the corner with the first one. I drag the other two. Huh. All right.
Yeah, they're just changeling. They're now changelings.
Good work, guys.
Okay.
Dead now. Okay, yeah, that's the end of combat.
All right.
So.
So I'm going to go up to Poppy, and I'm going to say, I need your help. And I'm going to look up. Is there any, like, chandeliers or anything above me?
No.
Or
I
a
don't think
beam,
so.
a beam for the roof?
A
Or
wooden
anything?
beam? Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
want to
there's wooden beams.
throw the loose end of the rope over the beam, and I'm going to look at Poppy, and I'm going to say, he looks a little heavy. And I'm going to want to hoist him up. I'm going to hoist him up in the air off his feet from the...
I hold the
Okay,
rope.
so you guys tie a knot around his feet.
I know
and
what to
you're
do
Well, no,
this
holding
time.
the rope?
he's got the grapple through
Oh
him.
my god.
If we're doing some
Okay.
interrogating, I want in.
I mean,
That's
That's
my
fine,
question.
but I just
So
figure
he's just howling in pain.
I was gonna say, make sure you don't kill him.
He's trying to like support his body.
Yeah.
Support
Well, it
himself.
came through, and it's like this now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Minato,
hoisting
do
him
you
up
have questions?
and tie him off, and I'm going to say,
I like that.
it's probably best if you go back to your original form and answer any and all questions and concerns my friends have. We'll cut you down and send you on your way.
I wiggle the rope a little.
Roll an intimidation check at advantage.
Me? Or
No, it would be Ashrak, I think. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not very good at intimidation, but let's see where this goes.
Well, you're the one who opened your mouth.
What's for?
He's giving you a roll.
Okay. So either a 9, okay, 23.
23, all right. All right, what do you want to know? Just get me down, please.
Minato?
yeah, Minato, what do you want to know?
I think Poppy might have some questions.
I have plenty of questions.
Wanato comes up and says, how long have you been infiltrating our fortress? And he screams, I've been here for 3 months.
3 months?
Please.
How
Just
long has the
let me
longest
down.
been here?
I don't know. Maybe 6, maybe.
How many more of you are here still?
That was it. We got everything we needed. We were just going to we were gonna take over and kill Minato.
Can I
Everything
like
they
maybe
did.
see if he's lying in this moment? He's been forthcoming.
Roll an
so
insight
far.
check. Roll an insight check.
All right.
I wiggle the rope a little.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay. You think he's telling the truth?
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is at this moment that the pressure from his body and this grappling hook
Yeah, I was gonna say.
tears through the remaining part of his shoulder, all that muscle and bone, and it just
Viscera.
and his head sort of hangs a little too far off to the side, and he flops down to the ground.
Oh man.
Huh.
And he transforms back into a.
Seems like he was telling the truth.
And I look at the thing, I go, that probably hurt a lot more than I thought it did. And I start putting it away. I wipe it
Emma's
off.
Still standing here waiting for instruction.
I wipe it off on
Emma's
Red's
just
pants.
standing there, like he doesn't seem to even like realize what's going on really.
What was the knowledge or information that you sought from their people?
Oh, you're asking Enma.
Enma, yes.
We think
We
Enma
sought
might be.
knowledge of a soldier, a warrior. Her name was Poppy.
They're after you.
Why?
Because she is an enemy of Elysium.
We just learned Wadagashi are working with
Elysium.
Hold on. Are you a member of Elysium? Are you really Enma?
I think life has to ask those questions.
Oh.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
just
he
elbow Life.
doesn't
Ask him.
respond.
Life, ask him.
Hey, Life, ask him.
Hey,
Ask
buddy.
him.
Hey, buddy.
Are you a part of Elysium?
Yes.
Ask him if
Are
he's
you their
really
leader?
Enma.
No.
How many
So-
more changelings are under his command?
How many more changelings are under your command?
Oh God.
I believe you killed them all.
Ask him if he's really Enma.
Are you the real Enma? We've faced.
No.
Fucking knew it.
Are you a changeling?
Yes.
Oh, great.
All right, one more head to cut off. I slap my axe on my back, getting ready to swing tight.
Is the real Enma alive?
I don't know.
This guy can't. He's not going to be able to do anything for us. He's not going to be able to make peace. Sorry, Poppy.
But if
But that
They-
means
if
both
they're
of our
without-
clans are being besieged right
I
now.
know you can hope to. Tell him to change back.
If we told him to return to his
I
clan
have
and
an
admit
idea,
who he is.
if and I'm looking at you and Minato, we
Yeah,
could
Monato's like,
we could bring him in the middle of their district, which I guess is currently on fire right now. But
That's
show
another
them.
story.
wait. So Monato says, wait. So the Watagashi have been infiltrated by these changelings, and they sent the Watagashi to attack us
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
imprison our people?
Seems like it.
So then they can infiltrate us as ourselves.
Yep.
Yes.
Seems like it.
Are you a changeling, Mr. Minato?
No, I'm not a changeling.
I'd like to roll an insight. I want to tell me style me the truth.
I draw my
Roll
Domo,
an insight check. Roll an
Domo
insight.
Origato, Mr.
18.
Minato.
18.
You believe he's telling the truth.
So what we could do, if you would like, is bring Enma into the middle of their town square and have him shapeshift.
Do whatever you want with him.
Well,
I
It
think
seems
Ask him who would have the answers on how to awaken these
Minato,
prisoners.
I think we've been feuding for a very long time, and we have just turned essentially into a bunch of weapons for all of the realm. And both of our clans are under attack, and as much as it's hard for me to say this, I really do think we need to become a unified front and figure out what's going on here.
Preach,
Because
sister.
something bigger is at play.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you more details on that, party allowing.
we
we've been at war with the Watagashi, at least in battle for many years. Certainly this predates this.
If I may.
Plus, they attacked our people and stole our people. I mean, look, he points to the wagon full of Lionel in there.
Do you not think
If
that
I-
their
How do
people were also
we reconcile that?
If I may, who's to say that they didn't do the same thing using your faces?
Thing. So
Look.
they impersonated us and attacked the Watagashi? I don't know.
It's something they say at my monastery. A wise man
Marcus.
only knows peace when removing a fly from his balls. In other words, if you strike with a closed fist, you'll hurt yourself. It's time to think.
I lean over and I'm like,
Like,
there could be a way to manage peace.
Enemy of my enemy.
That, and they are currently in need of help. At
then maybe
some
it'll be-
point, someone
know
has to
how.
extend a hand.
You want us to help the
Snuff-
Warugashi?
Snuff the flames.
While
Extend a
revealing,
hand.
who this Enma really is.
Poppy is gonna take a knee.
Also,
What is
Like-
Poppy doing?
She's gonna take a knee and ask
Okay.
for help. So she's gonna plead to him.
I'll follow suit.
Like, this
Oh,
is the whole
okay.
reason why Prim and I left to begin with. We were so tired of all of this and this way of life. And it's the only thing that we know. We have other talents we possibly could be good at. Instead of just being swords for hire.
Trust us, the real enemy is Elysium.
and let us
Okay.
ask ourselves this: do
Poppy.
you, after your strike, have the forces left for a prolonged battle? You've taken numerous losses, have you not?
Okay, Poppy, roll a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay, sweet. Oh,
All
persuasion.
comes down to this.
Terrible.
Maybe.
Only we
I
had a
will give
bard
her
here to
guidance.
slap her on.
Oh, yay, with guidance.
Because I'm not a bard.
Oh, that's
Your
funny!
guidance.
Nice. And he goes,
What?
and he kind of drops down to his knees again, and he grabs your hand in his, and he says,
I hold
"For you, Poppy and Prim, we will try."
Thank you, that's all I ask.
All right. And he
Like-
stands up and says, "First, what are we going to do with, well, our fellow people and these other strangers and Prim?"
That is another story entirely.
Light, I have a suggestion. Ask this enema if he knows who would hold the key to awakening these people, or what specifically they are missing.
I was actually just gonna ask that.
I go for a high five when he says that.
Clank. Enma. Where? How do these people awaken?
I don't know.
I had a feeling. I don't even think he's the one that did it.
Who does know? And where might they be
Who's
found?
in charge that would know?
I don't know.
See, I'm telling
Is
you.
he lying?
He can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I mean, roll an insight
Maybe
check,
the
but
pond.
he's completely under your
A high level
spell.
pond,
I'm
but
As
still
far as
a
you
pond.
know.
Exactly. There's a puppet. We all know who the puppet master is now.
Okay.
Where would we find the
Well,
people?
I mean,
who
the
might-
insight was 15, but yeah.
Ask him where his leadership is.
You think he's
located.
telling the truth?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't even know leadership at all. Where do you report to?
I report by messages and messengers.
Do it. The freaking
When-
network of corruption.
when-
Sometimes I am visited by a robed figure, but I've never seen their face.
Ooh.
Is there when's your next message meetup?
I don't know. I'm always asked before the meetup.
It's not like a planned, scheduled thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the whim of the mastermind.
Okay.
We all know who that is.
All right.
We just don't know how to stop him.
You are going to come with us,
Find him.
and we're going to try to snuff out some flames while trying to unite the clans.
Yes.
Correct?
Okay. So Monado comes up to you, Poppy, and he says, "So what are we going to do with them? Are you going to take them to the Arcaneum and try and see if they have a way to fix them?"
That's actually not a terrible idea.
Do you have a teleportation circle?
No. We can provide what little we can for the travel, but as far as I know, you have to go by foot. I don't know what a teleportation circle is.
I have
That's fine.
I have another idea. I don't know if you all will like it, but it might be the most likely of ways to get to the bottom of this. What if we order him to return under the guise of having brought your clan to help with the fires and the rebuilding? And then we order him to conduct things business as usual.
I don't know. Do you really want an alliance based on a lie?
No, I'm talking
I'm
about...
not talking about you. I'm talking to Monado.
No, I'm saying we lie in wait for this messenger.
That could be forever.
We don't know.
And
There's
he's
no
only
time
under
to.
the effect of this poison for a week.
What if it's past?
As far as you know, he's only under the effects for about a week. Yeah.
Not to mention, I'm assuming whoever it is in charge of this probably knows that the city has been burned to a crisp.
Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks.
I don't think that there's a hope that we're gonna stumble upon this mastermind if he's gone this long, completely unnoticed, including by someone this powerful. Because I don't know about you guys, but that was one hell of a fight back there.
Yes.
I did a lot.
I mean, look at this thing.
You gotta actually
Can't
roll.
relate.
Like your fucking finger. But
And basically,
All right. So what's the plan?
I say you do it in honest.
would like to. We have a reason to go back to the Ark and Amulet.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying we can go do this real quick. This will take
Yeah.
like an
We're
hour.
gonna go and
Gather up
we're
as many
going
people.
to
Exactly. This will take an hour. Go take our people, take some of your people to go help the
Yeah,
clan
we're
with
gonna
this
go help
enema,
them.
reveal who he actually is, and tell him, hey, you've been deceived, but hey, guess the fuck what? You guys are here to help.
I'll pull my party in close real quick.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said I wanted to pull the party in close for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Party
I said,
huddle.
So,
you're not leading it. It's a huddle.
these clans could be powerful allies for us. And
I agree.
We're on the same
Yeah.
page.
so should we kind of tell them what we're about?
Let's see their reaction to Enma first.
Yeah.
And then use.
Then we talk to your leader and whoever the hell they appoint as their leader and tell them. Spilled beans.
Ice break.
Feels like this could be some sort of sports thing. This is like some sort of, I don't know.
On our way out the door, I firmly smack all my party members on the ass. Give them a little good
Slap
game.
that.
Okay, so you guys are going to go back to the town with Enma, Changeling Emily.
And Monado
Yes.
with some aid.
And Monado?
Yeah, he's
Okay, I
gotta
guess
come.
if you want to go with him, yeah, you rolled a nat 20, so he'll come.
And as many other Leonin as we can to help.
To help the
I would
city.
say you could get like 3 more. Because
Fine.
they're kind of trying to
Yeah,
take
they're
care
trying
of
to
themselves,
salvage too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would like to meditate for the...
I need a rest.
I was just, yeah, I'll take a short rest, but I'm thinking
It's
we
only
can-
a short rest.
we'll have Poppy talk to them.
Yep.
Mhm.
Poppy leads the way. Everyone
Yeah.
else shut their mouth. Poppy and Minato.
Pop, exactly.
And then whenever you need.
And you have to whisper into Enma to get him to shape change
Mhm.
when they
Yeah.
tell you to. But
Yes.
the rest of us, we're like the posse.
Mhm.
But they're the ones in charge of this because it's got to be up to them to hopefully convince the other clan to be like, shit, we've all been deceived.
Yes.
Would you prefer I hide somewhere elevated while this happens just for...
No, I think we need to go
Backup.
out there fully vulnerable. Let's do this trustworthy. No more
Yeah.
sleuthing around, sneaking in the shadows.
I think.
Because had we had this information from the get-go and revealed it all, then we could have saved a lot of people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's try to do this right, like we're supposed to be. I don't know about you guys, but I take that oath seriously.
Yeah. We need to be heroic. Hero.
There's just a Nickelback song playing in the background. All right, Poppy, take it away.
All right.
Okay, yes. So you guys arrive at the Watagoshi Fortress again, and you can see the gates just open. A lot of the people actually are outside of the walls. They're kind of like sitting on a muddy slope that is coming from a stream that goes through where they probably gather the water and stuff. You do see some like guardsmen, but they're just sitting there up against the wall. Behind the walls is nothing but black smoke and charred rubble. People are crying. People are sad. People are looking depressed. Much like what happened with the Migatona fortress. It's just a ruin, basically. And a couple of guards and people recognize you, and they see Enma and they go, "What is going on? You've brought back Enma, but They see Minato as well. You are Migatona. Why would you do this to us?"
I hold up a hand. And I say, we have all been lied to for a very long time. And I give you the signal nod.
I kind of discreetly just tell him to shape change.
Okay. So you see Enma does change into a changeling. And you see like people go like, like some of the tabaxi, like, and a couple of them are like, what is this?
Growth.
Where is Enma then?
Your people were infiltrated, and just like our people were, and we were all taken on for the worst by this group called Elysium. And they pretty much made us even bigger enemies than we already were. And
I think of words right now. It's hard at the top of my head.
basically,
You didn't prepare a speech for those in those 5 mile walk.
She's a more spur of the moment kind of person.
I'm a doer,
Role play,
not
am
a
I
thinker. Basically, what it comes down to is this, and I'll tell you the same thing I told Minato as I gestured to him. Our people have been fighting for a really long time, and we have just turned into tools of this realm, where people buy our skills, and we're not seen for much more past that. We all have our own lives, our own ambitions that don't necessarily have to be what we were told to be. And instead of being tools, I wanted to unify our people and have the ability to do what it is that we want to do, need to do, whatever that may be. And instead of fighting, we should come together and do cat things.
Maybe help each other rebuild.
Yeah.
Do cat things, man. Okay, roll a persuasion check.
And as she does that, I put my hand on her and give her guidance.
Yay!
And I give her a good.
Good, because Poppy's been knocked upside the head, so she doesn't know what to say.
Oh.
That was a nat one. I went from nat 20 to nat 1.
Oh no! No one can help her out. Oh man!
I have the 3 from the guidance. So that's
I don't
the great
think I
thing.
can. I mean, I have.
That's the luck of the
Oh
dice.
wait, I can. Wait,
Oh.
I don't know if I can. No, because that would be I can't silvery barb.
Can
her.
I help? By
I don't know.
No, she's already kind of said her spiel.
all right. 'Cause I can help rebuild their entire economical
We could
situation.
do a yeah, we could do
I
a show of
have
this.
I have the last bit of Acre Blossom and Root,
Oh.
We don't want to give that back to them. That's dangerous shit.
but that could help us.
rebuild their economy too.
All right, so you see a couple of younger looking men stand up, and they're scarred from all the trying to save people and all this damage, and they say, "You destroyed our home. From this moment on, there will be nothing but bloodshed between our peoples shared. Our children's will fight yours till the death. Now leave." And they spit at your feet.
How much we can do, y'all?
Can I
Yes, we can help
Can I
you
d-
rebuild.
do something?
I mean, okay, what do you want to do?
So I want to step forward and I want to say, God, this is gonna be rough.
Step over.
Her clan is not to blame for the fire.
Oh, you want to take ownership for the fire?
You want to
Or
take
the
blame?
destruction. You all have a common enemy. Instead of pointing fingers, what about a show of good faith? If we return with your leader in tow, alive,
Well, he's.
yet
Where is Enma? He's not this thing.
Enma has been taken by Elysium. We know not where they are kept. But if we were to bring Enma back, would you revisit Poppy's proposal?
Good idea. I like that. Because it may not be something we can do right now, but eventually, once we...
They kind of look at each other, and a couple of them go.
They're alive.
They go, "Fine. If you bring Enma back, we will see what he says, and he will lead us. But for now, I run the shots."
Oh, who are you?
Bob the
Random
Builder.
name
Sorry,
generator.
asking the real.
His name is Ryam.
Raya.
Ryam.
R-A-I-U-M?
Ryom.
R-Y-O-M.
Let it be known, the next time you speak that name, it will be on the lips as they part in your death.
Hopefully not.
Listen here.
I start whispering.
Yeah, all right, don't be a dick. You ain't even got a house to go to. How about you chill the fuck out?
So they refuse you access into the city.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
bail.
we tried.
Yep.
In the meantime,
Yeah, you guys tried, but
in the meantime, do you guys have refuge somewhere?
do not concern yourselves with us. We will survive.
Well,
To fight you again.
you didn't fight us in the first place.
Let's just go.
Really?
We're trying to
Really?
make friends. Trying to not be assholes.
He's the asshole.
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean you have to asshole his asshole.
I mean, I'm sorry. I
No,
really
no,
wanted this to
always
happen.
out
Because, come on, it
asshole.
wasn't that one. So
Gotta out asshole every asshole. Then we're just stuck in a world full of assholes.
I'm sitting here like, hey, like, do you have a place to live? He's like, fuck you. And I'm like, all right, well, like,
yeah, basically.
fuck you.
Me
I'm,
too,
I'm
yeah.
going to attack you again. Never.
I said he was
fought
young.
you. Logically, that doesn't make sense.
Hey, no, he's not Spock, okay?
Look, we've got another opportunity at this at some point. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, just go.
So,
All right, so we leave, and then.
all right. So where are you guys going?
Back
I mean,
to
Monato's with you.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Monado. Let's sleep,
Okay, so you
and
go
then we'll
there.
go to the Arcaneum.
Okay.
Sorry
So you guys take some rest.
plea failed, Monado. I'm really upset about that.
Perhaps you'll find Enma.
We haven't. failed
Perhaps
yet.
one day there will be some way of joining our clans again. But you did all you could.
Should we ask
What-
him to join our cause?
Yeah, I
What
think
if
so.
we-
Tell him, spill the beans. Poppy.
So, I know you've been wondering where I've been for a while, and some unusual things have happened to me and my friends here.
That's an understatement.
Insert compilation here.
As you can tell, I'm
Yeah.
not really good at describing things, But I would like to let you know that we're heroes.
Well,
That was
certainly, I know
not
that. You
worse.
returned with
That wasn't
Prim.
describing anything.
You you defeated our
Thank
our
you.
enemies and this Elysium people.
okay.
We've had to.
Sorry.
Do you mind if I jump in and help you
Of
here?
course, you may.
All right.
Okay.
Poppy is Poppy.
So basically, we have been on quite the journey.
The world's in trouble.
Basically, Elysium is trying to destroy or control the world. We're not exactly sure the details, but essentially, they're going to kill us all if they succeed.
They're not. I don't know what. We don't really know what they're doing. They're working with this being of ancient power that has been trapped.
Created the mist.
Well, he didn't create the mist, but he's opening these portals of destruction. But he's been trapped some hundreds of years ago, and ever since he's been trying to get his revenge on those who trapped him, or revenge on us, other creatures, other races. Because apparently this continent used to be occupied by a different race of people that were decimated over time by colonizers of sorts. And now that being is looking to take his revenge on all of us, and with it, the continent as a whole. So he has been gathering allies, manipulating power structures all around the world, this being one of the two, right? And he is using Elysium, which is some underground organization with vast wealth and power that stretches to the entirety of the continent. And with them, that tool, he's able to manipulate entire governments. So,
We need your help.
we need help.
We need all the help
so-
we can get.
And we can help you.
And
mean-
as
Go ahead.
as he's saying this, I'm going to bring Poppy a water skin and a cool rag, because the last couple of displays, I am very concerned for the knocks she has taken, and I'm going to expend 2 key points to give her a
Did
D8
you
of
know
health.
that Poppy has low charisma? It's her worst stat. So
No, I know, but I assume you've been blaming
You've
it
been
on
knocked
getting
around a bit.
smacked around.
I just assumed she has a concussion.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So I'm
do
using
get a
my
D8 of
key.
health.
I mean,
Yeah.
she did.
I mean, she does have the
plague.
plague still. She has the
Yeah.
plague. She's got that bum ankle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Manada says, of course, we will do everything we can. You can always depend on us, Poppy.
Well, then
Whatever
I hope-
you need,
Damn.
as soon as we can recover, we are there for you.
thank you. I appreciate that.
And you guys arrive at the palace and the fortress again, and he brings you aside, Poppy, and he says, "Poppy, I have something for you." You see, he leaves the room. Oh yeah. Actually, we will be right back before we get into this. All right, and we're back. Okay, so Monado takes you aside, and he brings you into his kind of, I don't want to call it really a throne room, but it's got a big seat and a couple other chairs lined. And he goes behind his chair, and he grabs a box. It's like this ornate wooden box with those decorative paint and gold filigree on it. And he opens it to you. And inside are these giant, they're almost like greaves, but just the hand parts. And he says, "These are for you. These are passed down in our clan. They will hopefully be of aid to you on your quest."
thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much.
All right, and these are the claws of the Megatona.
Ooh.
They're treated as a +1 magical weapon, and they deal a base damage of 1d8.
1d8.
Yep. But with them, you can free climb with them, basically,
Nice.
Sick.
and you cannot be disarmed while these are worn.
That's legit.
That's useful.
I'm gonna need to borrow those.
they're for Leonin. They're freaking giant claws.
Quick
I just
building.
duct
like-
tape them on.
They're like metal greaves that go on the claws and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
duct tape them on.
Nice.
Duct tape them on.
So 1d8, claws of Megatona, free climb, can't be disarmed.
So, but there's
They're
two of them.
+1. Yeah,
Oh, see,
Oh.
then you could attack, bonus action attack.
yeah. Or attack with your sword, that bonus action with the claw,
Whoa.
something like that.
Nice. I like
It gives
that.
you another. That gives you an offhand attack. It doesn't do the full damage. It'll do the D8 damage. It doesn't add your modifier, but still, like that's better than a strength +1.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
her
this is a
normal
+1
claw was
weapon.
D4, and that just doubled it per.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it does add your strength modifier.
Well, if she, if she doesn't have 2-weapon fighting.
I'm gonna say she can though.
Oh,
these.
with this weapon, damn,
Yeah.
that's super nasty.
They're just like a part of her natural abilities, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're just added to it. So, yeah, I'd say you can add your
there
strength.
you
to
go.
this, yeah.
Woo, that's
Nice.
beefcake.
Plus,
I love it.
No matter what.
Now you actually
Okay.
get to do something with your bonus action now, because you never get to do anything.
That's
It's just
bonus
always
action rage. That's it.
yeah, and that's it. And then once you're
Oh.
raging, you never get to do
There you
anything
go.
with it. So that's cool.
And
Yay!
occasionally you have the bonus action for the flump.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
that one's not right. This is way better. That's cool.
Okay.
I like that because now also when you use your reckless attack too, like now you get that.
Oh,
You're just gonna be able to
Awesome.
dish it a little more than you normally. I mean, you already dish it.
I might
but
have a contender.
for overall DPS. Yeah, you might, actually.
I'm not trying to super DPS. I'm trying to take the hits so you can do the DPS.
Then you should have gone with a different barbarian. You went
Yeah.
with a damage dealing barbarian with the
I know.
the aura magic.
The wild magic is just so fun.
It is nasty. It's
I
so
like it.
good. Fucking
all
hell.
right. Okay, so yeah, and he, you guys take the rest there that evening.
Yes.
He
Am
kind
I
of
gonna
helps
be racked by
load up
ghosts
some
in the morning?
supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
stuff.
say, before we go.
He gives you an additional wagon,
Okay.
so you guys can carry them
Do
a
they
little
have
more
plague
comfortably.
here?
Do they have one?
Here for the plague?
Oh, you would have to go. I believe they do worship, maybe not them, but in Carcaster there's a temple that you could go to. So you guys want to swing by Carcaster?
Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
the churches did.
It's not far.
Do they
Cure.
also?
I was gonna say maybe they can cure us of our
Exercise us?
ghosts.
And cure me my other problems.
I don't know how
Just-
much money we have though.
Just let me know how much it is.
I was gonna
got
say you might have to front everybody because
it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
I mean,
And
Okay.
I'm also gonna pay for ghosts. Ghost and Herald are fucked up, or just Ghost?
They're
Ghost
both
and
plague.
Herald both have the
Yeah.
plague. Yeah.
And
So I'll pay
maybe-
for everyone's repairs.
maybe buy our monk friend the trident
Okay.
on the way.
So exorcisms, I would say, cost 1,500 each.
Oh!
Each?
Each.
I don't have 1,500 each.
Okay.
Can
You're gonna
I-
have to pick. The cure, I would say
That would be 6,000
500.
gold.
500?
500. I'd say.
500.
Yeah.
So two.
Can
That's
we go to the black market and see if they have
You
something?
have 3 people with the plague right now.
350.
I don't think the black
Can
market's.
I
So
barter?
Oh my gosh.
I
How
I
are you bartering?
I was gonna say
What?
I could be really good at that too because member of the Arcaneum, I could be like I have a background
Okay.
feature for legal authority. I don't know.
Okay,
Or
so you
we-
want to take possession of them for the
I
Arcanum?
was gonna say, I could like.
That might piss them off, though. There's already some tension between the church
let me
and.
talk
What are the
let me
key
talk-
priests
I don't
gonna
know.
do to us?
Long-term
I understand.
problems. Long-term problems.
Okay, let's hear Life's idea first. Like, how would you barter with them?
So what church is this? Like, who do they pray to?
The guide,
Trinity.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, the guide?
Yeah, the Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So-
I may.
No.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm talking. You're literally trying to interrupt me while I'm doing.
Okay.
No, I'm just letting you know I'm going next.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have been through an incredible amount of trials. One of our friends has been. A few of our friends have been praying to the guide that the Holy Trinity, that we would find someone like you to help cure us of our ailments. A few have also contracted the plague. By Holy Trinity, thank you that you've... Our paths have crossed. We've been fighting off the secret evils that only the Holy Trinity could have helped us through.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Yep, I'll make roll. Possession and plague.
20, not natural.
Okay. Well, not many people have had cause to use the cure in a while, but it does take some resources to create. We can give it to you at cost. So basically, they'll take off half. So $250 a pop.
$250 a pop
For
for
the
the
cure.
cure. So that's $750. Got it.
$750 for those three.
Okay, I can help pour in because I have 900.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You're okay.
okay.
You're okay.
I have a. I'm gonna well, because we gotta. Both her and I are possessed. That's 2,500 each.
Yeah, they are
That's
possessed.
$5,000. I
That's
got. I have this
1,500 apiece,
magical
so
wand.
1,500
$3,000.
each.
I-
So that's $3,000.
$3,000, yeah.
Wait, they're what?
15.
They're 1,500 apiece for an exorcism.
I have a wand. I have a magic wand that I can give you. It's worth about 1,500 gold, but I can exchange it for 1,000.
Roll a persuasion check.
Give it a go. I should have cast friends, but I don't need it. 25. 24.
Oh, okay.
I have really good persuasion.
Okay, sure. We'll take it for 1,000. Yes. So you guys would need a total of $2,000 then at that point.
How much we got?
I got it.
Okay.
I am down
I'm making you
to-
guys spend some gold.
Yeah.
I am down to 3,100.
What? I didn't even need to use
what
the
are you
wand.
complaining about?
I said I had it, and you're like, no,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
I thought you would be at 0 though, because I thought you had 5,000 left. So I was like,
I had 5,000 left, but
Oh.
1,500 times 2,
3.
That's 3.
that's 3, but you used 1,000, so it's only 2,000.
Yep. So that's 2,000.
Oh, that was after the.
After the 750, I had
Oh.
5,800.
Okay. I thought that was in with all of it clumped
And
together. I was
our
like, fuck, man.
appendages.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're not cured of
Okay.
that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I don't.
They
The what?
probably have lots of healers, like regular healers at the Arcanum, but how much would it be to heal a thumb, ankle, eyeball, ear, ankle,
Okay.
Arm.
arm?
We'll say $250 per injury per minor. You guys, it's all pretty minor injuries, so yeah.
250 per injury or per person?
Yep.
For injury.
Per injury.
You're gonna have to. You've got too
You know
many
what?
ailments. I'll pay for this guy.
No,
but
I'm
he's gotta
good.
cover it.
Help them out. It's just my thumb.
He's got 17 different injuries.
Well, cure Poppy then.
All right, I'll cure Poppy. I've
Okay.
got you. You've got like 12 injuries, but you
Yeah,
also
Well,
you also
wait,
have
wait,
cash.
Use your.
If
Yeah,
you just wait a couple of days, I think my ankle will be fine.
Does it go away?
He said it should only
Does
last
in
a
a
week.
couple days. It's a
Oh
long
gosh.
injury.
Okay, if yours is like, if it's gonna go away,
Marcus-
then you suck it up.
Marcus' arm
I
is
have
also a
permanent
week-long injury.
dis on sight and sound. My arm will heal in about a week.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
then do it for your.
He was injured the same day, so
Noggin.
you guys have now
Your
passed
arm
another
will
day. So you just need
Oh.
one more
be
day.
healed in a
All right.
day.
Yeah, so
I paid for your thumb.
250 times
Bloop.
times 2.
Okay, so your thumb's repaired,
Ooh, so
and
29.
you want to spend 250 for your eyes. Is that what
eye
it is?
and ear.
Okay.
Eye, ear, arm, leg.
No,
So you're gonna
just
Was
pay
that like
500?
was that one injury though? Was that
No,
one
it's
injury?
two different ones.
two
Oh, it's
separate.
two separate. Okay, so 500 then.
All right, Atrak, what were you gonna do?
It's irrelevant. I was just gonna steal the cure because fuck them for gatekeeping it from people who need it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's kind of
mean,
where I
you
was
could
at
steal
too.
some money
but
back
it's all
if you want, but
Yeah,
I
because
would
I
rather-
already am like.
You can steal our money back.
you could steal our money back.
you could
I mean,
you
if
want.
I steal the money back, that's money hard earned, you know.
Uh-huh.
right. Wow,
Hey.
we're just the most cohesive party you've ever seen.
Yeah, no. I
There's
do
a
not
reason I
approve.
don't have money. I have no money.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know that your character cared about the money.
Okay.
He doesn't.
So are you gonna try and steal back the money or no?
No, I don't give a shit about money. I do
Okay.
want to see if I can steal some of this cure though.
You're gonna
If they've got more, because yeah, fuck them for
Like
not.
we could maybe try to replicate
Okay.
it and mass produce it.
I don't know about mass
roll
producing.
a
It's been mass produced. That's
roll a
part of the reason
stealth
why it's
check and
expensive.
then a sleight of hand. Stealth and sleight of hand.
Okay, so the stealth is 23,
Okay, yeah, so you're very sneaky.
and
Don't hold on to being caught.
the sleight of hand is, I think, slightly less is good. 22.
Okay, yeah, so you managed to grab like 4 cures, we'll say. 4 potions that cure.
We could at least learn how to make it. I don't know about mass producing it, but having it on hand.
Yeah.
for us.
I mean, if we did.
I don't think that's our last
Sell
trek
it.
into Zubalon.
That's
Oh,
not
we
what
can't
this is.
So you guys
for.
literally
Heroes.
live
If we
here.
mass produce it, we gotta give it out for free.
I explained
that
to
was
the party
my
that
plan.
Yeah, we gotta give it to people. We're heroes, damn it, Poppy. Get rid of that mercenary out of you.
If you are really heroes, you wouldn't keep
It's a little hard to
captive
hear
in
you,
your
Poppy.
bastion either.
What captive? She's evil! That's different.
Okay. Alright, so you guys get out of there. The priests bid you
Man, I feel a lot
farewell.
lighter.
And then as you guys leave, they're like, hey, did we have like more of these cures?
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Alright, so
as
after
I'm holding
about
my pants up so they don't fall off as the bottles wiggle around.
Alright, so about like 2 weeks worth of travel back to the Arcaneum.
Wait, are we taking... Quick question before we leave to go there and arrive. Are we taking all the unconscious people with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought you guys were doing.
All right.
They're just kind of
We're long
just look
rested,
suspicious
right?
as fuck. But like,
But okay,
Yeah,
well, yeah, we're
with
gonna
all
cover
these
them at
bodies,
least, because
maybe.
otherwise they're out in the elements
Okay.
for 2 weeks. We're gonna cover them with blankets and
how
stuff
much?
like
How
that.
much is a tarp?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll buy a tarp.
No, they set you up with some
and
tarps.
then
Oh, okay.
I want to talk to these guys before we get to the Arcaneum. So
Okay.
before we arrive, I want to discuss some stuff.
Harold and Ghost are still there as well. Just
Yeah.
So you know.
Oh, you want me to go now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like right before we arrive.
You guys are close. Like
Okay.
you can see it off in the distance.
All right. So, before we arrive at the Arcaneum, I understand we have quite a bit of luggage with us, but I'd have some personal things to take care of while we're here.
Okay.
Just things that have been going on with me lately that I have questions that need answered.
Well, do you need help from any of us?
Well, I'd like help. I guess I'm just worried that things might escalate and we might not get what we came here for. Help for these people.
We got you.
What if we lead with the help of these people and then,
Not sure how long that might take.
well, if we just set it in motion and then while that's going, we can focus on whatever you need our help with.
Well, I have to talk to my mom about a couple of things. Things that have been bothering me. And stuff that's been affecting Claire, too.
You were worried that there's something shady going on?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's pretty much been confirmed that my memory's been altered. God knows how many times.
Mine has as well.
See, there we go. Even worse. So, yeah, I'd definitely like some assistance on this, but I need to know that my decision is the decision that we'll go with. I need to know that none of you will interject or become violent if they say something that you don't like, because we need to keep a calm, cool, collective head going into this. If
Your choice is yours.
Well, I do trust mine. Of course I trust mine. I trust my decision making anyway. I don't know about memory long term. They could have done whatever with that. Maybe this isn't the first time I've confronted them about it. But that's kind of why
Just curious,
I wanted...
are you talking about this with Harold and Ghost as well?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got your back, Brett.
Oh, yeah. I'm bringing them with me, damn it.
Okay.
This is your path to walk. We will follow your lead. Or at least I will.
Do you want Araxis there as well?
No.
Okay.
I have a different relationship with Araxis than I do Mom. I mean, she basically raised us, the Venators. Araxis was more of a father figure, but really demanding. Dealt with our combat training and various scenarios, and then now he's the one who appoints us our missions. But I'm not sure who to trust going into this. I know that something's going on, and I want the truth. I got to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, you trust us? They have your backs.
Well, I'm hoping you will.
Well, I'm curious. You say your memory has been tampered with. Is that mechanical?
No. I mean,
Could be.
I don't, at least I don't think
If it is,
so.
Do you think there's a backup somewhere?
Oh, the real memories? I think the real memories might still be there. I just remember the same event happening over and over and over, and everything going wrong, and then finally something going right. Well, I guess kind of right.
Well, the only way to know for sure is for you to jump in with both feet. Keep the circle small. Maybe only speak with her, and follow your lead.
That's my goal. I'm just going to talk to her about it first, and then we'll go from there. But for now, I think keeping Araxis in the dark about this, or in the dark about any potential issues going on with me, is wise. Otherwise, he might recall me or my fellow Venators from duty, and that's not going to be good for the world if we're out of the fight.
Agreed.
And if they attempt to subdue you,
Who?
your people.
Ostrella? I mean...
You said there's a potential that this has happened before. Do you wish us to stay our hand or prevent the reoccurrence of what you fear?
Oh, well, if they can somehow stop me, then obviously, I mean, it kind of depends on the situation, I guess. I don't really know.
You also mentioned that Araxis somehow knows when you're on ground.
Yeah, I just think that's some sort of divination magic. He's a pretty powerful dude. I mean, he taught me most of everything I know.
Could there be a potentiality that he has access to your mind while you're on ground?
If he
Shall
does,
we call her out?
Harold speaks up at this moment.
Oh.
She goes, "Look, I don't know what all this talk about fighting with the Arcaneum and Araxis and Mom. It doesn't make sense to me. Just go talk to him."
I plan on it. This isn't a fight. I just
don't-
gotta get some
It
answers.
seems like you're preparing for one.
No, I'm preparing for a potential mind fuckery. I
All
told you.
situations.
What is?
I told
There's
you
no
I
mind
have
fuckery.
seen
What is
an event
going on?
happen multiple times, and there's no answer for why I don't understand or don't know the truth.
Also, Harold, him discussing this with us this way makes complete sense. I mean, to be fair, we are a little unpredictable at times.
I don't understand it. This is way out of my. And she looks over and goes, just, "Can you believe that this is insane?"
Ghost?
Ghost kind of looks up at her, and then she kind of moves over to your side.
I knew I saved you for a reason.
Trust us, Harold.
And Harold goes, okay.
Something's going on, and trust me, I don't want to fight.
I guess I need to hear what's going on. She looks over at Ghost like I didn't know what was going on.
Who knows what they've done to you? And I'm not saying that we go in prepared for a fight. I don't want that. Of course I don't want that. I want us all to...
I don't think I fight them.
No, I don't want to. I'm saying we avoid that at all costs. But we got to know the truth. Something's going on with Claire, too. I attempted to confront her about this, and she glitched or some shit.
Okay.
There's something going on. We got to know the truth.
All right. Well, let's figure it out.
All right.
And let's fix these people.
And fix the people, yes. That's the number one goal. I'm just saying, I can't live like this anymore. I can't live in confusion. I don't know who the fuck I am.
Midlife
Hands
crisis.
in.
No, we're not doing the damn huddle again. I just scoff and I smack some hands away and I scoff and walk forward.
Well, let's do
I
it
can't
without
exactly do the huddle
Right.
all tied up to this wagon.
You've got a hoof.
That hands in was for you, bro.
I don't like your sentimental shit. Enough. Let's focus. Jesus.
All right. So you guys come to the Arcaneum.
Fucking hold hands and skip down.
And there's a couple people who come out and see the people inside the wagons. And they help magically transport them up to the same room that you guys actually woke up in originally.
Oh, yeah.
Basically a medical ward, essentially. Yeah. And they kind of direct you to upstairs. And who's Strela?
Oh, okay. Perfect. Just the person I want to speak with.
Yeah. Okay. So you go upstairs and in the medical ward, and you can see how Strela, she's there.
Is anybody else there with her?
Yeah, there's a couple other mages, lower mages, and magic users who are like trying to heal or detect magic.
Right.
These injured people. Yeah.
Look, I can tell you right now we've done all of that. We've attempted to heal them. I mean, Atrak tried to use his key power mumbo jumbo to fix them. We've done detect magic, identify. We have tried to figure out what exactly is going on. I mean, we don't have an answer. So I'm not sure that their poking and prodding is going to do much.
And Freyla responds, yes. I've contacted the rest of the council. And Rexus should hopefully be back soon.
Where did he go?
We'll speak with him as well. I don't know. He went to the teleportation circle.
The Bastion. The Bastion and what's her name? Yeah. That's my assumption. I'm making an assumption. But okay.
Don't know.
All right. But I'm going to put that aside. Look, when Atrak attempted to use his key, he did find from one of the people here, Prim, Poppy's sister, that there was a piece of her missing. Now, we don't know what the hell that means.
Nope.
But if you know of any other members of the Monks of Makshana, maybe, The Paragon, I know he was here when we woke up all the year or so ago. If you can find a way to contact him and maybe get him down here, I know he is more experienced than Asherak, and maybe he can delve a little deeper where his abilities are not capable of reaching.
I
But-
was considering taking the trip to his mountain.
Well, yeah, but why take the trip with this person who's lifeless when we can bring him here?
I was talking about retrieving him. It would be easier for me to get
Go
through the
there,
mountain
bring
and
him.
Oh,
back.
you want to go there and bring him back? Can't we just contact him again?
You
How
were
did
much
you reach-
closer back in Foretold too.
I mean, however you contact
we can try and contact him. I believe Araxis knows how to contact him.
Oh, great.
But now that you mentioned this, I think the council may be able to help as well. So we'll see what the council can do, but we'll also contact the Paragon if we can.
Right, but they're safe here, yeah?
Of course. We'll do everything we can. We'll monitor them.
Good. Then, if you don't mind, could we maybe all speak in private about a few things?
Sure. Come up to my workshop.
My workshop.
Can I
Yeah.
slink away while you guys are walking?
Sure. Roll a stealth check. If you want to do it all sneakily.
Yes, I would.
He wants to slink, but not be stealthy. Clinkety, clinkety, clink.
29, please.
Okay, yeah. Smooth as butter.
I would like to go up to where the teleportation circle is.
Oh.
So it's actually down. But
okay,
yeah, you can go to the teleportation circle. All right, we'll get to you in a couple minutes
Yep.
because it is a
No
long
worries.
trek.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys come up to her workplace. I assume you're all going?
Yeah, I invited all of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I don't even know that he
She
did.
lets you in. She's like, "Oh, I didn't realize everybody was coming." Sure.
Yeah, like I said,
Sorry, it's a bit crowded. Find a seat if you can.
It's-
There's not many places to sit.
there's a lot of information, and if I miss any details, they'd be in here to fill us in, help me remember things. But
Sure.
I have some questions, and first I want to summon Claire out.
Okay. Oh, Claire. It's good to see you.
So,
Claire says, "Yes, I'll give you a debrief of our last missions after this, I guess."
yeah. But first, I need to know, Estrella, Mom, if you have heard of any sort of mind-altering, memory-changing influences on myself or any of my fellow Veners. I need you to be honest.
Perhaps we should have this discussion more privately.
Not a chance. I need to know the truth. And unfortunately, because of what we're going through together, this symbol, whatnot, me and my friends here are bound together. I used the F word. So,
Okay.
what you say in
very
front of
well.
me, they too need to know.
Well, at times your implanted technology can cause mental errors. And my guess is that occurred.
Okay, I want to see if she's bullshit.
Okay, roll an insight. Roll an insight.
Better have damn good insight. Because that's exactly what I was going to do.
I'm a druid.
That doesn't
I like
mean
to
shit.
I like to think everybody else is like
using lucky.
Oh my god.
I like to think everybody else is lined up, you know, like across from her talking. I'm like in between, just like
Oh yeah.
23.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So you can tell she's lying.
Ma'am, please be honest.
Are you trying to lie, Estrella? I don't even use the word mom. I called her by her real.
Damn.
Dang, that's cold.
Damn.
That's like the worst
You know
insult.
what?
That is.
She kind of hears
Hope
it
your
too,
children
and she's
never do
like,
that to you.
she looks down and kind of sad. Look, there are some things that we've done that I'm not so proud of.
Who's
But
we?
Araxis and I. But you have to understand, what you're trained to do, it's not normal under any circumstance. And to get you where you needed to be, yes, there was heightened training used. There were memories repeated, I guess, in order to train you faster than we can any other way.
So they're not real?
Some are real and some are not.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to tell the difference then?
Well, you were only supposed to remember the ones we wanted you to remember, to learn those lessons. I don't know why you're learning these other events, and I may need to take a look at Claire and see if perhaps she is somehow responsible. And Claire goes, okay.
No. If anything, you've manipulated her too. I attempted to get these answers from her, and she glitched out and acted like we never had the conversation. I need this to end. These blocks in place for her and I. And everybody else. What about Ghost and Harold?
She looks at them and she says, yes, they've undergone the same training.
Well,
But
look
they
at Ghost.
haven't-
She can barely speak.
I don't know what happened with Ghost. We've tried to figure it out, but even though she knows that this occurred, she seems to be taking it well. And Ghost screams out, no, I don't know what's real or not. I've been driven crazy about what's real. I don't even know if this is real. Is this just one long, huge memory? She takes out her dagger.
I'm gonna step in front. Whoa. We came for answers. Violence is not the way to get them.
Yeah, you can see just her eyes are wide and red, and
Wild.
Yeah, she's
got
ready.
a little
ready.
bit of tears
She's pissed.
coming down her eyes.
We'll do
Australia
this
goes,
together.
Australia goes, look, we didn't mean for any of this to happen, but you have to understand your guys' purpose to hunt down not only wild mages, but Red, yours is to enter into the mists and somehow come back.
That doesn't mean I need to be controlled and manipulated.
Your power
Who am
is
I really?
beyond.
What's real in here and what's not?
I think you need to talk to Araxis.
Talk to Araxis about it. Why? So he can try to manipulate me too?
Look, he knows more than I do, for one. All I know is we found you outside of the mists in the Great Plains. And we brought you here and trained you.
So that's real.
Roll an insight check.
Maybe it's not. Oh god. I'm gonna use my human inspiration because that was a 7.
Everything I am.
I have 1 a day where I get to do a human inspiration. I always forget about it. I don't even realize I ever have it.
And I'm also going to use my reaction cast guidance.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I could guidance myself, but that's okay. I'll save my reaction. Okay. Woo! Insight 25.
Okay, so you can tell she's telling the truth about this, but not the whole truth.
Okay, I step forward because isn't she like a dwarf? She's a little small.
Yeah,
So I step
she's
forward.
small, yeah.
Not no weapons drawn, but step forward closer to her, and I'm gonna say, "Tell me everything
Ooh.
now,
Ooh.
or I'll be forced to use magic against you
Wouldn't.
if I have to."
Roll an intimidation check.
That's why I saved my reaction. Oh yeah! I'm using guidance on myself to add to it just to make it
Okay.
pin cushion. 24.
You really need to talk to Araxis. He can tell you what you want to know,
Oh, I bet.
but it's not my place to say. Your purpose is even greater than what you think it is.
I'm not leaving here empty-handed. So,
So,
turn off the blocks on Claire permanently. And tell me, what is she really? Because I had spoken to someone very interesting.
Look, I will fix her, as you say, but I won't tell you anymore. You need to speak to Araxis.
All right, so I'm going to use my element of detect thought. It's basically.
I was going to cast Detect Thoughts, but why? Don't do anything. Don't fucking...
Does she know you cast magic or no?
Yeah.
The thing about
Oh.
actually the thing about this is it doesn't require a verbal or material component because
Yes, and you can
because
read
it's on
surface
my
level
head.
thoughts.
It's
It's
just
a
Yeah.
helm he got at the black market.
I know.
so as he's having this row, I'm going to just look at her and I'm going to say, look, I never had parents, but I would hope that a mother cares more about her son than secrets. I can't bear to see my friends go through this, and I'm going to excuse myself
I like that one. That's a good one. I don't like the Detect
from the
Thought.
room as an excuse to give.
I'm sorry,
As an
she's starting to
excuse,
piss me off.
and as I walk out of the room, God, I hope the guilt trip worked. Also,
Yeah, thank you. I like the guilt
Also-
trip.
Also, I'm going to keep a lookout down the halls so I can alert the party if Araxis shows up.
Oh, okay.
Are we aware that he left?
Who, him or him?
Yeah,
No, we have no
I-
clue. That's why I'm acting like I have no
Oh, that
idea
life,
that diety
yeah.
is not, or life is not.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
rolling with it like, I don't know.
Okay. So your detect thoughts. You can read surface level thoughts, right?
Surface level thought.
Unless
Thoughts.
and
Okay.
he can, as an action, probe deeper.
Okay. And so your surface level thoughts you're hearing at this moment are yes, she wasn't responding. That's your like surface level thoughts. She wasn't responding. As he asks her about what was your question? Oh, who, like, what is Claire or whatever?
Yeah, what is Claire?
Yeah.
I learned, yeah, because I was going to explain, like, someone
just
told me
hear-
that she's powered by, like, there's some sort of necromancy connected to her, and I want to know the truth.
You just hear she wasn't responding.
Mind shield.
She could be.
And
There's-
at that moment, you see Estrella. She turns towards you, Marcus, and she says, "How dare you? We have been nothing but allies in this.
Really?
I
Because
realize
Really? Because I don't think an ally would like the
this
way
is
KU
bigger than you know."
I turned to Marcus. I put a hand on his. Wait, you're not a bear anymore, right? Oh no, that's been a day. I put a hand on
Yeah.
him, like kind of like smack him a little bit, and I say, "Hey, I told you, I got this. Don't."
It's almost better. It's almost better if he's a bear in this meeting.
He did say to let us
tiny
go
hat.
with his.
You want to know any more? Go speak to Araxis. And she kind of leaves the room.
Oh, I thought she was gonna fix Claire.
Oh yeah. No, she does.
I want her to
Sorry,
fix
she
Claire.
did while you guys were kind of talking and probing your mind a little bit. She goes at your wrist with some stuff, and you see out of your wrist pops a crystal. It's like a greenish color. Yep. And takes the crystal and like throws it across the room, whatever. And then she gets up and leaves. Doesn't even like close your wrist off or anything.
He's been insulted.
And
Yeah, because you stepped over the line.
And yeah. So we're gonna go to Life real quick. So Life, you make your way down to the teleportation circle, and you can see it is still active, and the teleportation circle is locked on the location of the bastion.
Oh, fuck butts!
I'm gonna go.
That's not smart.
So you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you go and not tell us? Oh my god, you have stones.
I know.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you go. You don't see anything on your side of the bastion other than the bastion.
I'm gonna keep the. I guess it doesn't matter now. The sending stone doesn't work that far.
5 mile range.
Yeah, it's a 5 mile range.
So I'm just gonna go to where I know Lavana is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
And see if that has been tampered with.
Okay. So as you make your way down, you do see that the stone that was kind of, you guys pushed, I think, it back into place in front of her doorway. It's been moved.
Oh no.
And you hear talking in the room.
Can I listen in and be like kind of stealthy outside?
Sure, yeah. We'll just consider your same stealth check. So you hear Lavana, and you hear this other male voice that you can probably guess is Araxis. You kind of recognize his voice. He says, "I imprisoned you here because you are dangerous. Your powers are evil. You should not still be alive." And Lavana, like you hear Lavana kind of chuckle and laugh. She goes, "Well, maybe that's what kept you alive as well." How hypocritical. It only applies to someone, to you, when you're supposedly doing good. And he says, "Necromancy is forbidden, and it always will be." And then you see a sort of glowing light come from the room. And then you hear her scream, "Damn you, Araxis! Damn you! Let me out of here!" Hear her like rattling chains and stuff. And then you hear Araxis, as his voice grows closer to you. He says, "You will be here until I find a way to destroy you once and for all." And then he leaves the room, and she's just screaming bloody murder the whole time.
I just want to be sneaky and follow him wherever he goes.
Okay, cool. So he makes his way back upstairs towards the teleportation circle.
Okay.
So we'll go to the other group. Guys, what do you want to do?
Well, I just want to like quickly run after Haustrella really quick before she like completely dips.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of catch her up on some stairs.
As I angrily
looks
glare
like she's
back
going,
at Marcus.
Do I
she
see
looks like
him?
she's going up to Australia or to Araxis' office.
Yeah.
Do I see him running out down the hall?
You see Red and Australia, yeah.
Okay, so I want to grab Red by his
I move,
shirts.
Unless you're gonna roll a grapple check, I move past him.
I'll let that happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Haustrella. Mom, look, I apologize for my friend. I told them to let me handle the conversation, and I knew it was gonna be difficult. But I didn't mean for anyone to do anything rash.
Roll a persuasion check.
18.
Okay. She kind of looks at you and she kind of takes a deep breath. You can see her kind of anger. And she looks at you and she goes, I know this is scary. And perhaps these weren't the right decisions. Perhaps these were wrong. But I only did them at the world's best interest, at Arcaneum's best interest, at your best interest at heart.
Look, I understand, but you got to realize for me, for Ghosts, Harold, and all of us Venators, we got to know. Otherwise, we're nothing but a machine to be used. So what about us? I got to know the truth.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps it's time you know the truth. Talk to Araxis.
I will. Thank you. I'll make sure I punch Marcus in the face for you.
Do that, please.
Dang, she wants
The
you
boy
to get
needs to
punched
learn some
too.
manners.
He does. I agree with that. I'll go back
Okay.
towards Ashrak, let her walk away, go back to Ashrak. Sorry, but I needed to make sure she realized that we're still on the same team. She's the one who raised me, after all. What did you need?
I don't think you realize that the ones who raise you may think they have your best interest at heart, but they very seldom do. Look, it doesn't matter who you were. What matters is who you are, who you choose to be from this day forward. What
Right.
they put in your head, what they pull from your head, it matters not. What matters is you. Regardless of what Araxis or her or anyone else tries to shape you into being.
Right, but I gotta know what's real and what's not in here. How am I supposed
And
to
as-
decide on who I am if I don't know what I am?
And what would that change? Could you ever really take them at their face value?
If there's a way to unlock it, yeah. There's a way to know what's real and what's not. There's gotta be. If they can take it away, they can sure as hell give it back. However bad it might be, I need to know. For all of our sakes, all of us Venators. There's a lot of us. And we gotta know
Just
what's
realize, once you crack this open, there may be no turning back from it.
real. That's why I got you fuckers, right?
I
Keep me
suppose
on
so.
the nice and easy level.
Just think about it long and hard. Are you happy with who you are?
I don't know who I am.
That's the point. You have an opportunity to purely decide that. Just think about it.
I'd be happy if I knew the fuck I was.
Okay.
I guess I'll speak more plainly. What if you were a monster? What if you hated the actions and behaviors of your old self? What if this is a clean slate for you?
If I understand what I did in the past, then I could know what not to do. That pain, the anguish, whatever it might be, knowing full well the mistakes of my past. I mean, what better way is there to learn? Learn through failure. But I don't know failure. I just know what they made me know. And
There,
what all of them know. It's hard to exist, really exist in a world that you don't know where you belong, where you've been, what you've done.
at this point, I'm going to hold out a hand to Red, and I'm going to say, this is a path you must travel. Then you have to make one oath to me as your friend.
More oaths? Ain't I done enough of them?
That you will be strong enough to face down whatever is revealed to you, and not let it change you for the worst.
Friend, it's in the name. They call me Revenant for a reason. Ain't nothing to take me down.
Enma.
Nope. Finger off, bounce right fucking back.
All right, and then we do the predator
Good to go.
handshake. Yep, and then we do the predator handshake.
I don't know what that is. That
Yep.
All right. Yep. Yep.
You son of a bitch.
All right.
And then
So the
I'll
rest
go
of
up to. We'll go up to. I'll go get Poppy and Marcus, and as I approach them, I'm gonna tell Marcus, I owe you a punch to the face.
And I will take it gladly, but I still don't think I did.
In due
I
time.
just
Let's
just
go
look
to
at Red.
Araxis' office, and we're gonna wait. Look.
look at Red. I got you.
No! A big old monk punch? Oh, Jesus. My punch is like 2 damage, so, like, monk punch. Here's like 12 coming at you. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look,
So you guys are gonna go to Arax's office and just wait for him?
well, I need to make sure I prompt my group again. Look, you gotta let me lead. You can help if something goes wrong. But look, I need to be the one driving the conversation forward, so keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself for now.
Don't worry, I can't do that again.
It's probably a good thing. He'd probably kick your ass if you tried anyway. Like I said,
Here it comes.
he trained all of us Venators. He's not one to be trifled with. And from what we've learned, he might be a hell of a lot older than we think. Let's go.
Okay. So,
Pretty missing
Life,
the sound of
you
life.
follow him back to the teleportation circle, and he uses it to go to the Arcanine.
I'm actually gonna jump on the teleportation circle with him.
Oh, like at the same moment?
Just let me know you're there.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's still active, so you could just walk in
Okay.
after him. But okay, if you're gonna do it at the same moment, then he'll see you.
know you're there.
Okay. So
Human.
he kind of sees you at the last second, and he goes, "Oh, Life, good to see you."
Yes. Shall we?
Certainly. You guys begin to walk up to his office, but he does speak to you as he goes. So you've met my estranged teacher.
Teacher. Ooh. The plot thickens.
She's his mentor.
She
What did you think of her?
said as
Said
much.
that.
Yeah, but I don't like teacher and I view teacher and mentor.
So he's
says-
talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He says, "So what do you think of her?"
Yes. It was our understanding that you cut ties. Yet, here you are.
Indeed, I did. Perhaps I should explain it with everyone else in the office, but
That's
He
fine
knows
with me.
we're all there too. Yeah, see, don't fucking detect thoughts him, okay?
I told you I
Well,
can't.
Probably for the better.
I'm glad you didn't release her, though. She
No.
is incredibly dangerous.
She seemed quite powerful.
Would not trust anything she says.
It's just interesting that you knew she was here.
I think we learned
Yes.
that he trapped her.
I will
I,
explain.
huh?
There is a logical explanation. One, I believe, Red, especially, and you, Life yourself, will be very familiar with. And so he comes up to the office and he enters. He goes, "Hello, everyone. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long."
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, Life
What the
comes
hell?
behind him.
Consciousness.
I found him.
I had to have a conversation with Lavana. I hope you don't mind.
I mean, that was part of the conversation I was going to ask you anyway, so I suppose.
Great, let's get that out of the way. What do you want to know about her?
Necromancy, you,
Yes,
what are you?
she was a... Oh, straight to the point then. I have used magic to prolong my life beyond its natural capacity, yes.
necromancy.
I hide this because, well, it is that and more. I hide this because, yes, it is forbidden, and for good reason. This power is not to be taken lightly. I will tell you, I have used this power to prolong my life in order to find a successor. Someone to take over the role of adjudicator of the Council Major and the Arcane Tower. As you know, wild mages once plagued our lands, and we have created a very safe and stable society when it comes to wild mages. But as you know, Elysium and others, like Lavana, there's still more danger to confront. I had hoped I was close to finding my successor, but I'm not sure now.
You know, okay, couple questions. Number one, you know about Elysium?
Well, I know about them from your dealings with them, and what little Lavana chose to divulge to me before. I did not realize they would be this powerful or grow this powerful. Lavana once told me they were a small cult. Nothing to be trifled with. Now I can see we were both wrong.
And you said you had ideas to make a successor? And now you're not sure?
Yes, that was going to be you, Red.
You want
Still
me
could.
to take this role?
Well, you perform it admirably currently.
Trying to bribe.
However, I'm not sure if your alliance and your allegiance will be torn because of this.
Well,
I'd hope to have this conversation in private sometime in the future when I could trust you to see the reasons behind our actions, the battle we had in not only internally but externally with ourselves as we decided your fate, the Venator's fates, and Claire's fate.
so all of these manipulations of memory, all of this, playing puppet master with us was all so you could have a successor?
I wouldn't say puppet master, no, it's to protect the realm against wild mages. And now, your goal of stopping this from expanding, that is your primary mission. Me finding a successor, I had only hoped.
So then before the mists, all of the manipulating of us arbiters, or of us vendors, was for me to eventually take your place? But you just said you prolonged your life using necromancy. What, are you bored?
I never wanted to use necromantic power to prolong my life. I truly didn't. I simply didn't have faith in the current council to appoint a new adjudicator, to find someone unbiased enough to take that all-powerful role. And the Venators were created simply originally to hunt down wild mages, but I will say you were our first, and we found you outside of the mists. So we knew the mists were a danger even then.
So all these years, you were setting us And
Yes,
me,
you're elite warriors. The only ones capable of, well, once I thought, stopping these mists. Our only hope against wild mages like Levana. Perhaps a hope of leading the Council Majorium in the future.
and why not just tell us?
Your mind couldn't be clouded with the future.
Personal
You had
thoughts,
to.
feelings, all of that gone?
Feelings get in the way, emotions get in the way, true, unbiased opinion. When it comes to the power of magic, it, like I said, it has a power unlike any else in the world. It can lead to pure utopia or it can lead to utter ruin. You know that firsthand. You've seen what magic can do. It can be both the boon and a curse.
Well, unfortunately, your system is kind of broken. Ghost and I are seeing things, questioning things, so that inhibitor chip of yours, whatever it is you put in us, ain't working. And now look, now we don't even know who the hell we are.
I can tell you what I know. But from the most part, what we've told you has already been true. You were found outside the mists, in the Great Plains. Where you were before, who you were before, we don't know. But for a long time, you were in a catatonic state. And just like when you emerged from the mist last time, we allowed you to recuperate. You did, but someone else did not.
What do you mean?
We found her beside you in the Great Plains, out of the mists. Claire. She was in a catatonic state, as you were. But she did not recover. She was, in fact, dying. We don't know exactly her relationship to you, but we know you two have a connection. And Claire's kind of listening to this and is like,
Well, yeah, I
what?
never got rid of her.
Yeah. She's like, what? I was alive? He goes,
What
yes,
was it?
you were alive. And you are the only other instance in which I used the forbidden necromantic magic in order to stay as much as I could. Your mind and soul was bound to a crystal, which you now hold in your skull, Red.
I've got
Yeah.
a head crystal too.
Twinsies.
You're a crystal.
Does that mean? Does that mean I was also a person who was once dead? Since I have a crystal as well?
I don't know. You would have to ask your creator, Bias, for that. So we discovered you and Claire. We don't really know her name. We don't really know your name, actually. Outside of the Great Plains, from the mists. The only persons we have known to ever leave from the mists besides, well, the rest of your group, but only in that one instance. So, that's where you come from. That's as far as your origin story is known to me.
And is there a way to get rid of all this prefixed memories you all concocted? in myself. Ghost, what about the other vendors?
We can attempt to reverse the magic we used, but from what we know, no. However, you are free to peruse my journals. I keep, as you know, very detailed, meticulous diaries about your missions. From there, you can learn the truth. But know that this process, while I know has had ramifications for you, was very useful in getting you to be where you are now. You undergone years and years of training in a fraction of the time.
Yeah. All to eventually replace you and protect the realm.
That was my hope.
Hmm.
I realize if you don't want to do that,
Not sure about
but
taking your place.
But know that I am still your ally. I still want to stop Elysium. We are still in that at least together. What you choose to do otherwise is up to you.
I'm gonna need some time to process all this, but I know that the fight ahead, this being that is causing these issues, this primordial, is a problem, and we're gonna need all the help we can get.
So as he's telling us all this, I want to make sure study his facial. Well, he's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
but based on his tone, and I want to see if I can tell. Oh, if there's any hesitation, bullshit, what have you.
Okay, roll an insight check.
Okay, so this die was doing well earlier, and then suddenly and now it's just okay. Lucky.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the exact same roll.
Sick.
14.
Yeah, you think he's telling the truth, yeah.
I would like to look at Red, and I'm going to say, in all this discussion of good faith and honesty, have you ever seen his face without that mask?
I mean, I don't know. You tell me, Araxis. Have I ever actually seen your face? All the memory
No
mucking
one's
around?
seen my face in a very long time.
So why hide it?
Maybe
Because
there's no
of your
time like
dabblings?
present.
What happens if I tell the council about your dabblings of necromantic magic?
He kind of pauses for a second. And he says, if you tell the council, there will be war in the Arcaneum.
Amongst
There will be those who wish to take power from me, and those who will side with me. And there will be battle, and it could very well end up destroying the Arcaneum. And as you probably know, your greatest weapon against Elysium.
wouldn't be fair to the kids to destroy the school. That's for damn sure.
Now,
my tongue
as for
for
my
now.
mask, if you would really like to see it off, I will for you.
Sure. I'm not sure what it can hurt. He's
All right,
fucking
so
Voldemort. He's got no nose.
he takes off the mask,
He's crazy handsome.
and you can see even Estrella like gasps a little bit. You can tell he's never seen his mask off either. And he is basically think Withers from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, skeletal.
He is very skeletal, skin very tight against his face, and his eye sockets are actually missing.
Oh, he has
you
no
are
eyeballs.
He has no eyeballs.
So you are the council. Got it.
Oh, he missed it. Traded eyeballs for life.
Motherfucker sees fucking through the force and shit.
So his eyeballs are just straight gone.
They're just gone. Yeah.
Okay, Abstract can't help himself. He's like really trying to figure out how he
fire in
sees.
there.
And I'm just gonna
You
straight up
didn't
ask
look.
him, do
I don't
you
wanna
see through divination? Do you see through magic?
I have many magical means. Yes. And he kind of puts the mask back on. I'm not proud of that face, but I wear it because I need to.
And this Lavana, you know her?
Yes. She is who taught me necromantic magic. At least the beginnings of it. She wouldn't teach me all of it, of course, because she feared everyone.
Right.
And she had a right to be fearful. When she led her rebellion, I did side with the council, and I fought against her for as much as I could. I gave them everything I knew about. When she was captured, I imprisoned her, and I helped create the prison at the Bastion that you know of. And those are my runes that I wrote and created to keep her imprisoned. Those chains are powerful and magical, keep her spells and her locked up. But know that if they are ever damaged, if the runes are ever completely erased,
One of them is.
she will escape.
One of them, last I checked, was pretty damaged. I didn't know how
Yes,
to.
I have repaired that.
Okay.
So
She will not escape for another at least 100, 200 years now, as long as no one aids her.
So why not just kill her?
Believe me, I have tried. When I realized her life was being extended beyond her mortal capacity, like my own, I knew what she had done. But I don't know how to kill her. Not
So
yet.
then what is she?
She is what we call a lich.
And we've just been taking naps next to that. Doesn't feel good.
That is the most powerful prison. And indeed, it is the most secret. I myself magically altered my own memories, so I would not remember its location. That is until you discovered it.
So, I want to be free from your manipulations. And I want my fellow Venators to have that choice as well.
You're already free.
Free from
Now
everything.
that Hustrela disabled the safeguards on Claire, it is up to you and her if you would like us to gather information from her. If she would like to report in or not.
I think if we do that, it needs to be as allies, not as me being instructed or controlled, manipulated. I need to have some free will, damn it.
As you wish.
And answer any questions I might have in the future.
I will answer all that I can.
Well, I appreciate the final bit of honesty.
I just look over at Red and I say, honestly, this has gone better than I had expected.
You and me.
Know that this was for the good of our world. As you know, we face a pivotal time. This Elysium group has grown immensely strong.
Yeah.
And we need every bit of strength we have. So
I'll consider what you said, but for now I need to figure out who I want to be going forward. I don't know that I want to be some replacement. And I don't know what Claire's gonna want. I don't think it's fair that she's trapped within me as some subconscious being either. So,
I regret to inform you that her body did perish.
yeah. No, I figured as much when you said that she was decaying.
Could we put her in a metal body?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, when I have a crystal in my head, and if that is the same as the crystal in his head, then maybe we can.
I think that's why he said we got to find Tobias.
Well,
I
also
think
getting the
Tobias
crystal
might be.
out.
Did
Yes, and get the crystal out of Red's head would be potentially dangerous.
maybe duplicating it?
I don't know.
Either
That's
way,
too much to figure out for
we
me
have
right
to
now.
find Tobias. But
Yeah.
I do have a couple of questions about Levana.
I'll answer what I can.
Levana and even Tobias. Did you ever interact with Tobias, and while they were at the Bastion?
No. As I mentioned, I had erased the memory of the Bastion and its location from
So
myself.
if he did, he wouldn't remember, yeah.
Okay.
So I did not remember the location. So,
Interesting.
and I
Okay.
didn't have any interactions with Tobias. In fact, I think the only person I had interactions with in that group was Theron. And he points to Marcus. Your brother is the only person that I know of in that group. And he was, of course, trained here at the Arcanum.
Well, in the hopes of group allying together and defeating the cause of these portals and the mists, I feel like we should tell you kind of what we're up against now. We traveled to a faraway land in the Kaiba territory, a recently invading emperor in this volcano. We discovered a secret temple of sorts where we were given information about this being that's opening these portals and causing this chaos and the mists constantly encroaching. Some powerful entity from hundreds of years ago, and these ancient heroes of sorts that fought against him. They trapped him in some place, a place we don't know of and don't know how to access, but we're trying to learn what we can. I'm not sure exactly who could help us with that, but I think Tobias is definitely an individual that would know a little more. He's one of the people that we're missing from this puzzle. We definitely need to find him. So, if you and the vast resources that are at the Arcanaeum's fingertips can attempt to help us in finding those resources to find him, that would be helpful. But also know that these portals might not be at an end. This being knows that we are after him. And he is referred to as a primordial, the first sort of race of people that occupied this continent before humans, elves, the gnomes, and halflings even dwelled in this region. So there was some grand war that took place when resources were scarce, millions decimated. The entire population of this ancient primordial race was basically erased from all of history. And then one extremely powerful being of theirs, unknowingly powerful, rose up and began to take revenge. But somehow, these ancient heroes managed to trap him. And from this trapped area is where he is allying himself with members of people like the Elysium, hoping to seek revenge. His ultimate plans, unknown. But what he's after definitely has to deal with destruction. So, that's the whole piece of the puzzle. That's what we've been dealing with. That's what we've been fighting against.
Well, I thank you for your trust and this knowledge.
We need allies. We need all the
And
help
you
we can
have
get.
it. You have us. I don't know what information we have about this primordial. I will scour the library as much as I can, seek out any information that I can hope to glean. As for Tobias, we have done searches for him before, but we will try and search him out again.
And these people
thank you.
we brought back with us, we don't have a way to fix them.
If I may, I recommend you seek counsel with the Paragon in this matter. I've been utilizing my key to delve deeper into attempting to awaken these people, and I've found they are all missing something. His skills are far beyond my own by unimaginable bounds. Perhaps together.
Speaking of which, I believe we do have some progress on that front.
Ooh.
If we are done here, we can go downstairs.
Yes, please.
For the sake of her sister,
Please.
All
at
right.
least.
So you guys go downstairs. And indeed, you guys find that not only Australia, is down there, but the Paragon is there. And
Man, he moves fast.
Well, teleportation circles, bro.
Yeah,
you see
He just
a
sprinted.
older man. You guys recognize him as one of the council members that you haven't seen since the dinner. But he's the very old he fell asleep at the dinner party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Agunder Glinthorn. He is the master of divination magic.
Ooh.
And as you're entering, he says, yes, they are completely empty. And Paragon says, it is as I feared.
Empty.
And when you guys enter, Ashrak, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh.
Or a wisdom check, sorry. Well, yeah, you can
Okay, I
roll
thought
like
he
a
was
wisdom
gonna be
save, sure.
they're the same.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, 21.
Okay, cool. So you know that this is sort of an illusion that the Paragon is doing. He has basically
He's
transposed his body
All the way
and
over
his
here.
mind
I've
all the
seen
way
this
over
somewhere
here.
before.
Whoa, that's cool. Like, he's like
Yeah.
he's like fucking Luke.
So I'm gonna
He's-
approach
yeah.
him. I'm
That's
gonna
Exactly.
approach him.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker from the
And I'm gonna-
the
cool.
8th movie, whatever it is. Yeah.
So I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna bow and I'm gonna say, the amount of concentration to be in our presence, I simply can't help but marvel at.
Do not worry. You have grown a lot since we met, and one day you will be able to do this as well.
Nice.
But for now, I have done what I can for your friends, although that is not much. For you see, we have identified what they are missing.
What is
Your
it?
friends have no soul.
them in the Irish.
Dun, dun. And that is where we're going to leave it for my campaign. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye.